Good Thursday night, world, and welcome to another episode of Lab Talk with the Dog God, aka the Coach, aka the Elon Musk of high performance working dogs. That is me, and big salute to my brother Reddy, with that pole position, Big salute to my brother Cooper. Cooper with that second place. And big salute to all the ones who's coming into the chat after that. Much love and respect. Oh shit, we got my brother Rogue Wolf Project LLC. Big salute to you, brother, with that third place hitting that podium, man. Much love and respect. Thank you for showing up again for the classroom, man. The only classroom like it. I guarantee it. Aha. That's right, man. Salute to my brothers, man. And before we get to my week, before we get into the class, I like to always make sure we're ready and prepared to calm our nerves from the work week, man. Especially if you're a hard worker like me, you be putting that work, and more work 3 times. You carry your cross and everybody else on your back when you got responsibilities, right? Your dogs, your family, you got to carry everything on your back when you're a hard worker. So, in the classroom, we need to kind of chill. We need to focus a little bit. We need to curb the edge. So go get your herbal sensations and roll them up. Your backwoods, your paper planes, your bongs, your edibles, whatever you like to partake in, dabs, y'all know what it is when it comes to the herbal sensation. Get that shit ready to go, and get your brewskis ready to go. Make sure it's cold out the Frigidaire, out the cooler. Get your cold mugs out the freezer. Get your Heinekens, man, your Coors Light, your Bud Light, your Budweisers, man, all your shit. I mean, there's so many different variations of beers. Get that shit ready to go, man. Get that bitch ready to go and crack that bitch open. And if you like your shots, get your Hennessy, get your cognac if you want to sip on some shit. Get your tequila. That's right. Get that shit ready to go in and get ready to take that shot. And if you like me, you like to keep it simple. You gotta keep it simple in life. You'd use that KISS method. I got my mixed drink, my vodka lemonade. That's right. Big cheers to my brothers and sisters who are here tonight for the class room, man. Much love and respect. Cheers. Oh yeah. So as I take a deep breath, man. Solid week for the most part this week with the dogs. Um, like I said, right now I'm in the admiring stage and just letting my dogs get their yard time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no conditioning with them. I mean, I'm busy doing so much other things that, what I do is I give my dogs the yard time. We get out there, I let them do what they want to do. Some dogs want to play fetch, some dogs want to run around, eat grass, some dogs want to bite on the spring poles, some dogs, I mean, whatever they want to do, I'm not putting no type of direction toward it. I'm just letting them enjoy their time out. And that's it. That's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've done accomplished, you know, the goals at the time I wanted to accomplish with my dogs, which is, produce my dogs, get them in tip top shape, and put the work that I put in, to have my dogs looking the way I've had them looking for many moons. You know what I'm saying? So now, being that I got other responsibilities as well, I'm just keeping my yard tempo down, the energy, the frequency down, um, and maintaining my yard at the end of the day, and then let my dogs get their yard time and just do what they want to do, in their time that they get out and run around and just be dogs. You know what I'm saying? So they got it easy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no rigorous training and stuff like that I used to have them on. It's just letting them just be dogs and just have a little fun. So this week has been solid with the dogs. I have been admiring. I mean, I tell you this, a lot when it comes to my Formula One bulldogs. I've been admiring them. from Red Tiger JR to the latest ones that I have. Um, Red Tiger Jr. is, he's definitely his daddy. He's definitely his daddy. Like I told you guys before, he's just a tighter version of Red Tiger. Um, but he looks just like Red Tiger. Um, got a lot of similar mannerisms. He's definitely himself, though. He definitely got his own spirit, but I can see a little bit of mannerisms that's alike when it comes to his daddy, Red Tiger. Um, breathing is, like I said, he's still growing and stuff. So it's definitely not as bad as Red Tigers, his father's, but it's not where I would want it to be. However, he's managing himself. He's definitely smarter than his father. He's got an off switch. He don't run himself. You know what I mean? Like you could tell he uses his noggin. When he overdoes it, he understands not to keep going. Where his father didn't understand that shit. He just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. He get it. You know what I'm saying? I see him doing a lot of extra credit shit when he get excited, which reminds me of his father. But then, when it's time to take that water break, he go and take that water break. When it's time to chill, I see him, you know what I mean, not do extra. He might do a little extra, but he's not doing the 3 times on it like his daddy. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that I'm observing, you know what I mean? And like I told y'all, I don't need to put pressure on my young dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want them to be comfortable being dogs. They understand what I want from them as of right now, and I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Now, if I want to really max them out, like I was doing with my program earlier on, when I was conditioning all my dogs, and that's part of the reason why um, my boy Brutus, which was Red Tiger's littermate brother, I mean, that's part of the reason why he had a heat stroke. You know what I mean? And I had his regiment. Um, I had his regiment down pat because I knew them dogs had breathing issues, but I knew they had high drive, and I still want to allow them to get their work in. So I would only give them 30 minutes of work time, and I would do it in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure I scheduled it the way I was supposed to at least allow their brain to be stimulated and to give them that work that they want. You know what I'm saying? But not overdo it to where they have a heat stroke. But even still, you know what I mean? The motherfucker had a heat stroke, which is just like crazy to me. Like, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. But anyway, shout out to Red Tiger Jr., man, looking amazing. Once I do show the world Red Tiger Jr., you guys will concur. I'll be like, damn it, man, coach, that motherfucker sick. I mean, yeah, I know. I know. And just like I drew him up in the lab. You feel me? So God is good on that, seeing him develop. The youngsters, I don't know, I think they might be 6, I think they might be 7 months, maybe. I don't know, give or take a month or two. The Red Tiger and Tigress, man, they're looking good. Right now they're in their lanky stage. So, looking at their frames and stuff like that, like they're probably gonna be uh, they're definitely gonna be taller than Red Tiger Jr. Probably like at least Tiger Shark is gonna be longer and taller um than Red Tiger Jr. Um but they all look good, man. They all look good. Have a lot of potential. I do not judge my puppies. I do not rate my puppies. You know what I mean? That's why I don't do no show and tell on puppies. I mean, they kids to me. You know what I mean? They're not ready for no. You know what I mean? They're not ready. They're not in the league. I'm not dealing with no Pop Warner shit where I'm over there, showcasing puppies and shit. I let my puppies be puppies. So I just allow them to grow and develop, and I just, I nurture their mind and to get them comfortable with how I want things done and all that stuff. And I just pay attention to the frames. How the coach always speak about the frames, the brains, and the motors. That's my whole premise. That's my whole foundation of how I build my program. Building the best functional frames, the best, smartest, intelligent brains with doggy awareness and on-off switch, and maximum overdrive motors that can handle it. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about a fully equipped motor, air intake, all the cams, all the shit, everything top tier for top tier performance, built for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I can pay attention to the frames of my puppies, I don't ever have my dogs heavy, especially my puppies. I don't ever overfeed my puppies. I feed them the right amount to where they can develop and not put too much strain on their fucking ligaments. None of that shit. I don't like no heavy ass dogs. And I definitely don't allow my puppies to be heavy. So I like them nice and lean and cut. And man, just I'm proud of my work. You know what I mean? I'm not. I mean, I'm very proud of them, man. I see the muscle in them damn dogs. I see the structure in them. I see everything. I see the drive. I'm very pleased. So over time, I'm excited to watch them to develop. Put it that way. So shout out to my Formula One Bulldogs and of course all the other dogs, man. Black Hawk. I mean, shit, you already know he looking amazing. Chopper the Man Stopper, he looking amazing. AK is AK, you know what I'm saying? Freaking nature, still, still who he is on the yard. Big Shug, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody is doing good, man, and I'm just very grateful. And I'm able to keep the frequency where I want it to, appease my neighbors. So that's the biggest thing until I move and get my 50 to 100 acres. You know what I'm saying? That's next for me. Honestly, I really want 100, but I'll take 50. You know what I'm saying? I'll take 50 acres, but I would love to have 100 plus. That's my goal. In the next 3 years, 2 to 3 years, man. I'm gonna, you know, sell the hill, the estate on the hill, get my bread out of this place. Should be able to get a lot of money out of this place, and then go ahead and get me, me and my wife and my dogs, 50 to 100 acres, and I'm gonna do it super gigantor, big, super gigantor the way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then that would be my third house that I purchased. And you already know how I feel about that number three. That's right. 1, 2, 3. So that third time's a charm for me. So that third time's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the ultimate compound. And I'm gonna have just the ultimate, you know, kennel set up. I mean, I already got a dope ass kennel set up in a dope ass spot, but this spot isn't for me for what I want to do, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm grateful that I was able to, live out here in the country, being a city boy. Moved out here to the country, did it big, bought a dope ass property. You know what I mean? My wife built it up from scratch. We did a lot to this place on this fucking mountain. You know what I'm saying? And I built the whole goddamn kennel compound. You know what I mean? Spent a lot of bands, a lot of money. You know what I mean? And y'all, y'all been following me. Y'all see my shit top tier. Not no fucking put together Jimmy Rig type of shit. I got top tier shit. Okay. But at the end of the day, I've grown out of this. This is not the place for me. So thank God I'm in a place where I'll get more than my money's worth once it's time to sell. You know what I'm saying? So God is good. Looking forward to that. But solid week. That's right. It's been a solid week. But what I'm going to do, functional focus. Oh, let me go ahead and give y'all a shout out. RKBB, man, what's good with your brother? I want to give a shout out to you, functional focus. Hey, Bill, what's good with you, family? Good to see you, Bill. So I want to give a shout out to Functional Focus. I want to give a shout out to Madden Productions. I want to give a shout out to Manny. I might be missing some guys. Oh, my boy Levi. All you guys who've actually been able to produce something combining your DNA with my DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to give you guys y'all's kudos and y'all salute. You guys got some amazing stuff over there, with your productions. I know they still young, but I'm proud of y'all. I'm glad that, the things that I talk about, that I'm able to see when I'm in the lab and I cook with my own shit, and I'm able to see it out of my productions, to see you guys cook with my shit and add it to yours, and I see how my DNA influence your DNA is a man. I mean, for me to see the influence and see it, you guys cook how y'all cook. I don't influence y'all's cooking. So however y'all cook is y'all's cookout. But to see my influence on it, for me, who's real particular about DNA, how I be teaching y'all about DNA, how I've been preaching this DNA shit since I've been online. Nobody been preaching this DNA shit like the coach. All right. But to see my DNA influence, and when I be talking about my dogs having maximum prey drive and maximum this and bigger, stronger, and faster, all these type of things, right? And I be seeing it influenced in you guys' cookups, man. I'm grateful because I love to see you guys get what you guys were hoping for, which give me confirmation that I'm not on no Capradonna, I'm not on no Capricorn, I'm not over here talking like motherfuckers do on the internet all the time. Just be talking with nothing to fucking show for what they say, but they talk like they experts. But it's good to see you individual dogmans with your own vision, you know, have some of my DNA, mix it with y'all's DNA, and I see an influence on your productions that I know came from me. You know what I'm saying? When I see that extreme prey drive, that fire and desire that I be talking about, that a lot of people talk about, but I mean, you know, I don't know, maybe they dogs do have it. That's not for me to speak about other people's dogs. But for me, I don't be capping on none of my shit. You see what I'm saying? And because I'm not flamboyant, I'm not braggadocious. Sometimes, you know, I gotta just speak the facts on real shit out here in the field. And then when I see you guys getting it, I ain't gotta say nothing. You know, I ain't gotta say nothing. So I want to salute to all y'all for cooking. You know what I mean? Shout out to Madden Productions, man. I mean, I think he told me I might get this wrong, Madden Productions, but he got one of my picks, Peaches. Okay. And Peaches is an AK daughter times Tiny, and you know, she's the smallest production off of AK female. She look like a game, like a game pit bull. She's red nose. Okay. You wouldn't even, you know, of course she looked like AK, but you know, the size and shit, she's small. Like she took after Tiny. But you know, the bitch is with everything and then some. Okay. She with everything and then some. Everything and then some she with. Okay. The motor in that bitch is beyond what you can imagine. All right. So my man, Madden Productions, he's like, yo, I want her, coach. She yours, man. You know what I'm saying? She's yours. You know, I had to sacrifice some things, man, just to appease my neighbors, man. Y'all don't understand that shit. Some of y'all might, but you know, giving up your top tier shit, that shit hurts, man. But you know what? You know, I was grateful to be able to bless my man Madden Production because I knew he wanted to do something with it. So I think he told me he has a Gardner dog, a Chinaman, and this and that. You know, I might be wrong with the names, but it's one of them game pit bulls from Gardner, real one. And he bred that with Peaches. Okay. My AK-47 chopper times Tiny. Okay, mix. Okay. And the puppies that he produced, oh my God. Bruh, the build on them, but not only the build, these motherfuckers is with all the smoke. They doing everything that I knew they would do. Because it's in their mama. It's in their mamas. It's in their mamas. You know, that maximum extreme prey drive that I be speaking about in my post about my cookups, that I cook that type of drive in my dogs. Then I see it pass on to the grandbabies. But I already seen it pass on to Peaches, which is a grandbaby. Right? I already seen it pass on to the mama. Then they mama's mama. Like I got generations in this shit. I got generations of shit. I've been doing this shit since 05 with my pit bulls, breeding shit and producing shit since 2005. You know what I mean? AK and Tiny and AK and Africa and AK and Holy Spirit. That's not my first motherfucking breeding of pit bulls. I've been doing this shit since 2005, man. I'm not no rookie at this dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fucking pro. I'm a veteran. Like, I'm a veteran. And I don't really speak like this because it is what it is, because, you know, it hurts in your spirit when you lose animals, man. But I tell, you know, certain individuals in this world that don't know me, that think they know me, I lost more dogs than you ever fucking had in your life. That's how long I've been into dogs. That's how many dogs I done had in my lifetime dealing with dogs, man. That's how extensive my program is, man. When you have to, you know, bury more dogs than motherfuckers ever had in their lifetime because they ain't never had a program like mine. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give you guys a salute because I'm proud of you. You know, you dogmen for, you know, living y'all dreams and making it a reality and, you know, cooking up some dope ass dogs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some dope ass dogs, you know, and I'm just glad that you guys were able to see what I talk about. You know what I mean? What I talk about, I'm glad that you guys are able to see that. Like, yo, coach was talking this shit and I see it. At least y'all can say that in real life. Not just, you know, give me the benefit of the doubt because I'm the coach. But now you can see it for yourself. Now I know my brother Bill and other brothers, Levi, right? They seen in the dogs that they bought from me the maximum prey drive I be talking about. They seen that shit firsthand on their own yard. I know my brother Levi seen it multiple times. Shout out to my AR-15 band dog formula, my own formula. Shout out to AR-15, but shout out to my AR-15 band dog formula. Okay, that's second generation band dog shit. That's my second generation doing that type of, you know, doing that type of performance level drive. That's knocking down anything. That's, I mean, you know, and I say this, you know, I say this because it is what it is. You know, we talking about working dogs tonight. We talking about performance dogs tonight. We talking about high performance dogs tonight. We talking about a program tonight. You know, I mean, some people really do have gifts when it comes to this type shit. Some people really do this shit at the highest level. And I've already told you guys too, you know, the reason why I really got out of the pit bulls is because I can't, you know, there's too much talking in the pit bull game. I already told y'all that shit. It's too much talking, all that loose lip talking, that past shit talking. You know, like that's the type of shit. It's like, for me, it's like, you know what? You know, y'all want to catch a felony or something? Like, that's like, sometimes I feel that way. Like, y'all want to risk catching a felony? I ain't even about that shit, but y'all want to really risk it because there's too much talking going on around here. I know what my dogs can do. I ain't got to say the shit. I ain't got to say it. Because that's what it seems to me that whole community is about, talking. And when I tell you I make shit bigger, stronger, and faster than a standard American Pit Bull Terrier, I ain't capping. When I cook up band dogs with my pit bull sauce, when I take AR-15 and I take his mother, which is my fucking pit bull sauce, Holy Spirit, my sauce that I started since 2005. Okay, that's my third generation. It's Holy Spirit of my pit bull sauce. Okay, I take my third, and you know how I feel about the number 3, y'all. Come on now. I mean, come on, y'all know me now. Let's get it right. I take my third generation sauce, and then I take Buff Dog sauce that I paid a lot of money for. They sauce, they recipe, they band dog shit, and then I add my pit bull shit to their band dog shit, and I produce AR-15, Nina 9, Prima Donna, Silver Bullet, and then I get Red Rum, which goes to my brother Levi. I already told y'all this story, but you know, like we gonna dig into this high performance program type shit, and I want y'all to understand what it looked like. I'm gonna show you other kennels. All you know, we gonna get deep into this shit because I want y'all to understand what's real and what's fake out here in this dog world. A lot of fake shit going on around here, and it's pathetic. But we about to talk real over here because that's what we do, right? We talk real over here. All the other motherfuckers is fake. But when I look at Red Rum, which I call the AR-15 band dog, because that's AR-15's line now, right? So I bred Red Bull, which is a buff dog, band dog, Neapolitan Mastiff, German Boxer, American Bulldog. That's their foundation shit. They built their whole program on that. Okay, I don't even know that I seen a picture of it, but I don't know the dog, never had it in my yard. I only got the semen. But because I respect buff dog, I wanted the DNA. I got it. Then I took that DNA of Red Bull, his semen, and put it in my fucking extreme, highly driven game. Don't feel no pain, athletic to the max, muscular to the max, perfect structure, all the shit. Y'all seen Holy Spirit, man? That bitch is fucking, that's a sexy ass bitch. Took my top tier shit with all the shit, with everything you think of, she got it. Oh, everything you think of in American Pit Bull game, she got it. Then I throw that in there, and guess what I get out of that? I get hybrid vigor. I've been teaching that long time ago, but I get hybrid vigor, of course. Then I get AR-15 and his sisters, but I get AR-15 tied with the #1 asshole on my yard. Really with all the smoke, extra credit, beautiful dog with all the shit though. But beautiful dog. Take him to, you know, an American Bulldog, Tigress, and that's another hybrid vigor play. Then I produce Red Rum and all kind of other dogs that's top tier. But we're gonna speak on Red Rum. Band dog, my band dog shit, my recipe, my band dog recipe that I got the money for. I got what I asked for that shit. No papers. No papers. We already know the papers don't matter over here, y'all. Right? We deal with dogs over here because we really cooking with real dogs. We got real dogs. We ain't got papers. We got real dogs. And if you do got papers, your papers is sitting in my fucking 4 binders. I got papers sitting in 4 binders with dust on them. Full. I got professional leather binders, all the nice little things. You know how you used to put your comic books in those little see-through things? I got all my papers in there looking pretty. I don't even open them shits. I don't cook. I don't look at paperwork and cook dogs up and recipes up. That shit don't tell me nothing but names of dogs that's dead. Don't tell me nothing. But I digress. So, you know, I get the report from another dog man, my brother Levi. You know, he's telling me about Red Rum. And I already told y'all this story, but this is the stuff that, you know, for me, I already know about my dogs because I put it in there. Ooh, not many people know how to put type shit in their dogs like I do because I got a gift. It's from God. I can do this shit. I know what I'm doing. I'm not fucking freestyling a goddamn thing. No, ain't no freestyle over here. It's real mathematics, real genetic mathematics. It's real DNA. It's really, you know, it's a gift. You got to know what you're cooking. I match dogs with dogs. So anyway, he gets my dog and, you know, it's my concoction. And, you know, I really don't know what's going to happen because, you know, it's a fresh mix. But I have an idea, and he gets that dog, and the dog is real docile and loving with the kids, and he ain't on a rah-rah. And, you know, my boy Levi, he got all kind of dogs, and he got Rottweilers, game pit bulls. He got all kind of shit because he's a real dog man connoisseur. He really in, you know, he really in his lab like me. He got all kind of dogs. Shout out to Levi. But I remember him telling me, like, Coach, man, this dog is kind of soft because, you know, he lay in the background. He got a brain. That's why I was, you know, when he's telling me this, I'm telling Levi, my dog's got a brain. Nigga, my dogs ain't stupid. They're not gonna go compete with your fucking 3-year-old Rottweiler that's with all the shit and that's dominating everybody. He's smart. He's staying in the background. He don't want all that shit. He's not gonna be a crash dummy like your pit bull. That's not my dogs. Frames, brains, and motors. Remember I told you that? And then I also told him this. I said, Brother Levi, didn't I tell you don't turn my dogs on until a year? I told you to love on my dogs for the year. Didn't I tell you that? He's like, yeah. Fast forward, I mean, shit, man. I mean, that's his number one dog is that dog. You know, I mean, I already told you, man, he done assassinated all his top dogs. He done assassinated his game pit bull. He done assassinated his Malinois. Okay, he damn near assassinated his Doberman pitcher, or not his Doberman, but his Rottweiler, until he came and saved him. Assassinated, not just Maul. No, Jason Voorhees. Okay, now please don't be sensitive as dog men and dog women because this stuff happens. It's called yard accident. It wasn't on purpose. It was a yard accident. Okay, he didn't pit them against each other. It's a yard accident. Don't be sensitive over here on this motherfucking channel here. We dealing with high performance dogs over here. This is not a sensitive dog man or dog woman channel. We are grown. We understand these things happen. But when you put high extreme drive genetically in these dogs, what I mean by that, by nature, they want to do it. But, you know, in their mind, they're okay with just being subtle, being chill, because it's not turned on in them, even though it's in them, if that makes sense, you guys. So to get that confirmation of something that I knew I put in it, because guess who is that way? Holy Spirit will annihilate anything, just like her mama was that way. Her mama was the same way. We called her Buffy the Silent Assassin. She wouldn't bark, but anything come her way. It could be a bird, lizard. I don't give a fuck what animal, a horse. That dog wanted to annihilate it. Disregard to her own life. That's how she was. She was wired that way. But guess what? Her grandmama was that way too. Excuse me, not her grandma. I'm sorry. Her mama was that way too, that we bought. She was the same way. So I knew that could be the possibility in my band dogs. So when I advertised them, I said, extreme prey and extreme man drive. That's how I advertise my band dogs. Extreme. But with an on-off switch, though. Keyword, on-off switch. Don't turn my dogs on for the whole year that you own them, because I want you to develop the off switch. I want you to make them understand that they can be chill and with your kids and they don't have to be rah-rah with your other pets. I want you to nurture the mind of the dog. The dog has already got the genetic profile. But when I got confirmation that that did happen, and then of course, Brother Levi gave the young dog his respect and built a superb program off the kid, off the red rum. Got all kind of different dog variances off of red rum. Shout out to red rum, man. But when you know what you doing, when you mixing shit, and you're not a fucking rookie, you're not a fucking faker, you're not a commentator, you really do this shit. EA Sports in the game with this real dog man lifestyle. You paid for it. You sacrificed for it. All the shit that come with being a real dog man, you did and you are doing still to this day. So you have proof of what you say that you do as a dog man. So when I hear that confirmation from Brother Levi, and of course, you know, we don't like losing dogs for kennel accidents. That's why I prevent mine. Me. I'm not Brother Levi. I guarantee he prevents it now. Guarantee he do now. But that's his dog. That's not my responsibility. But he told me what Rum did. Okay. My dogs have so much prey drive that Brother Levi buried his Malinois, came home, and that boy Rum dug him up and had his head on the front porch. Was chewing on his goddamn head on the front porch. When I say my dog's got extreme prey drive, I ain't capping. I'm not capping. Why I got a cap for? Because it sound good? Because that's what the internet like to do, is talk about shit? Because it sound good when you say it? But when you own one, it's like this. I love this analogy. It's like you wanting your fucking very own sports car. And you know what I mean? You got some money now and you can buy one, but you ain't qualified to drive that bitch. You go ahead and buy the fucking fastest one off the lot because you got the bands to do it. You know, you got the money, you want to flex and shit, you know, and then you get that bitch and you take it off of traction control because you want to spin it. You want to, you know what I mean? You want to whip it. You want to do all this shit, but you ain't qualified to drive that bitch. I mean, that's how it is with the dogs, right? People tell you about certain dogs, you know, you might really want one. But in reality, you don't even really know what the fuck you getting. Then when you get it and shit, you actually get to see what it is. You're like, oh shit, man, coach wasn't capping, man. Coach, coach wasn't lying. I mean, I bought it. I got it from coach because he said it, and I wanted it. But dog, actually having a dog in real life and handling the dog and seeing it in action. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord. This. Oh my god. Oh my. It might be too much dog. Yeah, like that. But I digress off of that. I want to give all you guys a shout out who is using my DNA and the traits are passing on to your offspring. I love to see that confirmation because what it does for me as someone who already knows, I already know what you guys are going to see. Even though I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, right? Because it's still a genetic lottery, but I got an idea. I believe in the process. I believe in formulas. I believe in hybrid vigor. I believe in all these things. So you definitely going to get a variant, especially if you're going to cook with a good or great dog. You're cooking great dogs to great dogs, and the genetic profiles are pretty damn good. You should get something of the sort of what you put in them. So to see that from all you guys and all your dogs, beautiful programs. I just want to give y'all love and respect. Big salute. Let me take a drink. Let me take a drink. Let me take a drink. That's right. And I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Those of you who are qualified, you can come up on the panel and we're going to cook tonight, man. We're going to cook tonight. We're going to talk about this topic. Let me put it in the ticker really quick right now. Let me put it in the ticker really quick so that we can see what it do. And yeah, let me make sure we got it. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to talk about what does a high performance working dog program look like and what does it take to progress it. Okay. This is important, right? Programs. This is something that a lot of individuals speak, but you know, it takes time to build a program, right? You can have some dogs, but that doesn't mean you have a program. And especially when you're talking about the level that we're playing at, okay, you got working dogs, then you got performance dogs, then you got high performance dogs, right? And when you're dealing with the high performance dogs, hopefully those dogs are being bred and built for competition. Because why else you going that far? What's the purpose of having a high performance dog if they ain't in competition? So hopefully that's where you're going to be going with your program. But that's how we're going to talk tonight because this is something that's important. This is something that, you know, a lot of people can get confused. Tony has done it again. My brother Tony, man. Welcome, brother. You know, a lot of people get confused when they talk about programs and, you know, what type of program you have. And, you know, people talk about performance dogs, but don't have a clue. So we're going to, you know, take everybody to school on this, and being that we're all high performance dogman engineers, we all learners, we all understand to a degree, we all want to learn, we all want to use our collective minds together to elevate this shit, elevate the dogs, all the shit we doing with these dogs. And you know, we're gonna come together and brainstorm and do what we do best, man. You know what I mean? Elevate this classroom talk, you feel me? This lab talk. So I'm gonna drop the link and we're gonna get to cooking. Because, man, this is going to be a great topic, and I love it. Excuse me. Let me drop the link really quick. The link is in the chat. Oh, we got Bando. Shit, I didn't see Bando. Big salute to your Bando. Show enough. Who's the master? Show enough. Dylan. Hey, is it Dylan? I'm gonna call you Dylan, man. Maybe it's Dylan. Hey, big salute to you, brother. Yeah, we gonna get to cooking. Link is in the chat. Link if you qualify, man.
Salute, coach. Salute, chat.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, man? You feeling good, man? You're not under the weather anymore? You got that virus taken care of?
Yeah, it's like at the end and shit.
Okay. Was it the same with the stomach virus?
Yeah, it never ended the first time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's some other shit out here.
You did the how would you do it? Tony know what I'm talking about. The reverse engineer. Did you reverse engineer your food you was eating?
Hell yeah, man.
Oh man. Yeah, you gotta watch that shit, man. You never know what you eat if you eat out. You know, if the chicken you ate wasn't, you know what I mean, all the way right. You know, it's a lot of stuff that you gotta watch out for. But I'm glad you're doing better, brother.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, man. We gonna cook tonight, man. This right here is something that I mean, I don't know. I the program thing, you know what I mean? That program, you know, people with programs and shit like that, you know, it sounds good when you say it, but do they really got a program? And then if you do got a program, what's the level of it? Is it just a work? Is it just a show dog program? Is it just a dog breeding program? Is it just, you know, is it a working dog program?
It's different tiers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's definitely different tiers. And being that we are the pioneers of the high performance lane, right, which is the highest of the high, the highest standards, the highest level of dogs, the highest level of thinking when it comes to breeding. You know, we think outside the box to create the circle. And a lot of times I say that, but I think it go over a lot of people's head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it goes over a lot of people's head. And honestly, a lot of people who be listening to our who be in our classroom and listening really ain't qualified to be up in this motherfucker, to be honest.
You're right.
And so, in reality, if you ain't qualified to be in this classroom, you are never going to comprehend what we talking about. It just is what it is. Can't say it any plainer than that. You know what I mean? But if you do want to be in this classroom and you're not qualified and you want to learn, just, you know, sit back and learn, pay attention to class, take some notes. And then if you got some dogs, apply the shit. Do it. Find out for yourself. You know, that's how you learn. It's called you listen, you learn, and apply.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I've learned in my life as a man, a young man coming up, is like when I was in training for whatever, a job, whatever I was learning from people who were doing things, ready, chat. And then I watched it and then I asked questions. And then not only did I do that and ask questions, I took notes so I can go home and study. A lot of people don't study, you know, they don't review their notes. They don't, you know, recite it so they can get it. They get that mental muscle memory. A lot of people don't do that. And then I go apply it to see if it works. That's what I do. And then when it works, I pay homage to the one who taught me, and then I carry on, and then I try to perfect that.
Right.
That's what I do. And every time I've done that, every time I've done that chat, I've succeeded. If I deviated from that process, there's no way I would get any result deviating from that exact process that I just told y'all. And I only believe results, ready? That's all I believe is results.
No, I feel you.
So hopefully you guys believe the same, chat. You know, believe the results, man. The wordplay, you know, when people just be talking, that's like casting spells and shit. When people be talking you to death, talking your ass to sleep, they be casting spells on you and shit. You be getting spelled out. You know what I'm saying? Some Harry Potter shit, nigga. You know, motherfuckers be over there spelling you out. You know what I mean? Just talking and shit. That shit sounds so fucking good. But let me see it.
Word.
Show me. You know what I mean? Like my brother's show enough, right? You know what I mean? Show me. I like what you're saying, but can I see it? That's how I've always been. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about they got the new car and shit, the new shit, man. Hey, man, when you gonna bring it over my house? Can I drive it? You know, that's the type of nigga I am. You know what I mean? Hey,
Word.
bring it over my house, come bring it over my, especially my homeboys and shit. You know, we like playing show and tell, me and my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? These the ones that I'm close with. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
Yeah.
no haters. We ain't envious and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be proud when niggas get shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Motherfuckers come over to the crib. Nigga, coach, look what I got. Nigga said, get in there. Drive it. That's how my niggas do it. Drive it, coach. You know what I mean? They want me to be excited as them. But you know what we
Right.
do? That old school when we was in the fucking kindergarten shit, we used to do, you know, we did the show and tell. That's not the world we live in nowadays, ready? Especially with these dogs, man. Ain't no showing and telling, it's just talking.
Word.
That shit is just jabber jaw, man. It's fucking jabber jaw, and it's fucking horrible. But anyway, I want to share my screen, and you know, I want to show you guys some different dog programs.
Well.
You know, I mean, I got a lot of different guys that I follow, but I want to, you know, show you a couple of different programs that I would consider a high performance working dog program. And then, you know, you can get an idea of what it looks like. Now, I'm sure you guys probably know what it looked like, but some people might not know what a high performance working dog program looks like. So I'm just going to go over a few different programs that I admire and, you know, just give you an idea. And then we're going to dig more in depth in that. You know what I'm saying? You okay with that, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully you guys are okay with that chat. So I'm going to add this to my stage. All right. And I'm going to go here to my search engine. The first one I want to go to is I want to go to my brother over here at Alpha Kennel. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Bull Vision first. Okay. I got about 4 or 5 different programs I want you guys to see, right? So I'm gonna go to Bull Vision Working Dogs. Okay. Now I've mentioned them before to you guys, but if you guys are really into high performance dogs, if you guys really are intrigued by dog men and dog women and a whole team of fucking dog people who are really serious about their working dogs and their programs, I would advise you to get on Instagram. I don't know if they're on Facebook or not, but I know they're on Instagram. That's what I'm on right now. I would advise you guys to go give them a follow. Okay, on Instagram is Bull Vision Working Dogs. They deal with performance band dogs and bull herders. Okay, they got pit bulls, they got all kind of shit. Okay,
Oh yeah.
what I love about this group, okay, this brother and his wife and his team, is that they really got the dogs and they really had the program. Okay, they've been doing it for a while. They cook up the way they want to cook up, and they really do compete with their dogs too. So their whole program is built off of making competition dogs. All right. And I mean, they got some dope ass fucking mixes, man. I mean,
Oh yeah.
look at this shit right here. You
Like
know,
they wasn't afraid to take that chance. Like, let me put this joint right here with this shit. And
ready.
got some. Oh my
So
god.
already check this out and chat. You know, the boys over there in Europe, they've been doing that type shit, man. They've been doing
Yeah.
it. If you ain't following them boys over there, you wouldn't even know. You know, like I said, there's a reason why the military fuck with them boys over there in Europe and buy them damn fucking Malinois and German Shepherds over there in Europe. There's a reason why they do it. Because them boys been having performance working dog programs. They've been cooking, mixing, all the shit. I was watching a podcast. Man, I wish I would recite the guy's name. He's an older guy, white dude, man. Was in the military in Vietnam buying dogs for the war. And, you know, like, you know, he's a very respected dog man. And he trained dogs from the military. You know, he got a big ass fucking 600-acre property, does, you know. So anyway, he was talking about how he would go overseas, like he was an actual buyer for the military, where he would go overseas to these different places, okay, and buy these dogs for the military, all kind of dogs. But he said overseas is where they go because they know they can get them level of dogs overseas, okay? And they wanted them dogs to be at least 1 year old with some level of training, because what they wanted to do is pick the dog. They wasn't buying pedigrees over there when you was dealing with working dogs. They wanted to go see the dog, assess the dog. Then the dog is 25,000, whatever it might be, 30,000. Military gave them a budget. They bought the dogs, brought them over, brought them back to America. That's what they was doing. So them boys overseas was doing. And then not only that, because America was their biggest customer, okay, the federal government, U.S. military was their biggest customer. They were able to tell them that, hey, we need them dogs to be a little bit bigger. Hey, we need them dogs to be a little bit small. And they was cooking them up. And he said they was mixing mastiffs in them dogs. They was mixing all kind of shit in them fucking Mals and German Shepherds to get them the way the military wanted them, because the military was paying them the big bucks.
Yeah.
Okay?
Makes sense.
This is coming from somebody who do this type shit. Right? This is the person, when I'm in the classroom, this is the person I listen to. Okay? When he say them motherfuckers been mixing dogs to make them bigger and all that shit, and they knowingly know they do this. He was saying the breeds, they were doing it so that they can get the bread, and the military didn't give a fuck. All the military and U.S. government want is them dogs to be what they wanted, and they got the bag and they're coming to pick them up because there's not enough dogs to supply the military. But if they paying you, they want them to be what it is. So if your number one customer is the military, they tell you they want them bigger, but you ain't got no bigger dogs on your yard. What you gonna do, Reddy? If I want bigger dogs and all your dogs are smaller than I want, what you gonna do?
I gotta get them vigor dogs.
I gotta make it.
I gotta make them. Mm.
So when you Bull Vision and what they doing with their bull herders and their band dog program, it's, man, superior, man. Fucking superior. Y'all need to go check these boys out, man. This is one of their puppies, man. This is one of their fucking bull herder puppies, man. This motherfucker right here is really on
And
the
they
shit.
they had to hide their pit bulls in them.
Yes, for sure, because pit bulls are illegal out there in the UK.
Yep.
So they gotta hide them shits. But I mean, they are. We already seen this one. You know what I mean? That's gorgeous, man. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
That's gorgeous. And they really competing with these damn dogs. They competing with these dogs.
Yeah, I like that one too.
This is a high performance working dog program. This is what it is. This is what it looked like. They got all kind of variances on your Dutch Shepherd crosses, all kind of shit. Look at that. They got that whippet shit right there too. I don't know if that's a lurcher or something like that. They got all kind of shit they fucking with.
Yes, the lurchers.
And another thing I love about them, they sell the motherfuckers all over the world, man. Hey, they sell to people all over the world. A lot of top tier dogmen in the U.S. got their dogs. A lot of top tier dogmen in the U.S. know about these motherfuckers. I'm a top tier dog man. I know about them. A lot of other ones that you might know about them too and got their dogs and brag about their shit. Look at this motherfucker right here. Look at this bull herder right here, man. The golden boy.
Fire.
Come on, man. 1,800 likes. I see my brother Reddy right under there. Reddy's under there. Look at that's Reddy right there. Rock Solid's over there. Rock Solid. Come on, man. Come on. Us high performance dog, man. We know what time it is. We're not dick riding. We know what time it is. See, this is what a program look like. These are the gentlemen or ladies, if you have this program, right? This is what you follow when you want to build your shit. Right? If you're able to have a dialogue with this guy, this is who you should listen to when you want to build your shit and be inspired. Okay? This is, you know what I mean? Like this motherfucker here, like he been doing it. He been doing it. His whole team. He got a team of motherfuckers too. He got a whole squad. They all with the shits, all of them. And I love their movement. I love their movement. This is what a high performance working dog program look like. I love their movement. They're not playing with y'all.
Oh no.
You know, some of y'all, you know, don't understand how dogs is made. Like I said, a lot of this shit's over y'all fucking pay grade mentally. This ain't your lane. You think these motherfuckers care about a motherfuckers who don't really do dogs? Talking about them? No, of course not. You don't care about no spectators. You know what I mean? They don't make no fucking sense. This motherfucker making real dogs. And got a reputation for them too. And moving them all over the world. And top tier dogmen who use them is using them and fucking praising them. He ain't worried about no spectators. He's not gonna stop his program for a motherfucking commentator. Not at all. So I just wanted to show you, you know, man, I think that's a lurcher. That's got to be a lurcher.
Bull lurcher.
Yep. That's got to be. You could tell.
Yeah.
Man, check them out, chat. You know what I'm saying? Be inspired. Be inspired because they got all kind of shit. I want to get to that, their original shit. They got so much content. You know what I mean? Damn it, man. I mean, they've been doing this shit for many moons, man. That's last year. They've been doing this shit for many moons. The Mals and fucking pit bulls, man. The Mals and pit bulls. I mean, shit. They've been doing Mal and pit bull crosses for a long time. I mean, I think that's the number one go-to even over the Dutch Shepherd is the Mal and the pit bull.
Yeah.
I think that's the number one go-to.
Shit got everything.
And I'm gonna show y'all some shit that's gonna fucking blow y'all mind too. A lot of, you know, I mean, it might not blow our mind, but you know, it's gonna blow some people's mind that really ain't understanding how this shit really works because they're not in the game.
Oh, I'm trying to try this. Nice.
They're not in the game with the shit, you know what I'm saying? 4,000 likes.
Yeah, I like
There's
those.
a lot of people that really respect these bull herders who really do the shit. They do. They got a real program. They really do this type of shit. The bull herder ain't nothing new. They're not new. They've been doing this shit in Europe. They've been killing the shit with the bull herders. They've been lying and crossing them into them KMPV. Remember we just learned about the KMPV dogs?
Yep.
They've been lying and crossing pit bulls in them KMPV dogs. We already learned that shit. Ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, us over here in this classroom, we get it. We get it, man. We get it, man. But like I said, there's a lot of people who watch us that don't get it. You know what I mean? Pay attention in class so you can get it. Pay attention in class. Okay? Pay attention in class so you can get it. Then you can understand. Then, you know, learn something. Don't be in denial about what's real in the field. This shit's real life in your fucking face. That's all we can do is show you the shit. Show and tell. That's why I love our classroom. All we do is show and tell. Shout out to the classroom. You know what I mean? But like I said, this is just the start of this shit. I'm about to blow your motherfucking wigs off. We ain't done. So anyway, we can go on and on. They got so many good shit. You guys go down, scroll down. They got so many different variants of their shit. I mean, stop playing. Look at their shit, man. You ain't fucking with them. Shout out to my boys out there in Europe. All my boys I fuck with that fuck with me. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all inspire me. Y'all inspire me. I'm going to give you guys y'all flowers. You know why I'm going to give you your flowers? Because you do it. Look at my brother, Madden Productions. My brother Madden Productions, salute to my brother. You know what I'm saying? He know what time it is. You know what I mean? A lot of us follow them. A lot of us follow them. I ain't the only one follow them. But this is what a high performance working dog program look like. I love it. All right, so let's go to let's see. Who else are we gonna go to, man? Let me go to my brother Alpha Kennels. Okay, my brother Alpha Kennels. Okay, this is another brother out there in Europe. Okay, he got all kind of good shit. He got all kind of good shit, man. He got pressers. He got all he got all kind of good shit. Shout out to my brother over there, man. He got herders. He got Mals. He got Dutch Shepherds. He got pit bulls. Man, my brother got everything. German Shepherds. He got everything. He got a Kangal. My brother got everything, man. My brother over there got everything, man. And he cooking them up the way he wanted. He cooking it up the way he wanted. He want to mix and match. He doing that. He doing that. This is a program. This is a high performance working dog program. All these top tier working dogs, you cooking them up the way you like for a purpose, for a job, whatever that job might be, and you're using top tier dogs to do it. You're not using no mediocre shit to do it. How you gonna have a high level of performance dogs and they're mediocre? That don't make no motherfucking sense. Do it ready?
Nope. Hell no.
Yeah, I know y'all know that. That shit don't make no fucking sense. Okay? Shout out to my brother over there, Alpha Kennels, man. My brother, man. Appreciate your support, my brother. You know what I mean? I love your program, man. Keep going, keep pushing, man. We're going to keep pushing each other. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep representing each other, helping each other, motivating each other. That's what we do out here. That's what we do over here in this community. Us high performance dogman engineer, we inspire each other to do it. Do it. You got a vision? You got a dream? Does it make sense? You got a couple dollars in your pocket? You got some space? Huh? You got some time? You willing to put in the work? Do it. Do it. Yes, do it. I'm not going to say, oh, don't do that. Oh, no, no. And I'm not going to say that to you. Oh, I don't like that. Or I don't like this. I ain't going to say that to you. No, I'm going to say do that. You know why? Because I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So I expect you to do what you're supposed to do. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's see who else we're going to go to. Let's go to Cedric, man. Cedric Mayhem, another brother, man. Another brother, man. Okay. Another brother with some dope ass dogs. Shout out to all my brothers. Okay. And what I mean by that, and I said, shout out to all my brothers of all nationalities, but my black brothers that's really getting into this motherfucking protection type shit. I love it. I love to see this shit because you know what? Ain't no more fucking talking.
Facts.
Ain't no more fucking running your goddamn mouth. Tired of that fucking mouth and shit. Show me. Show me. Show me your dogs. Can I see them? Show me what your dogs can do. Can I see what they can do? Okay. Like I told you about AK. You don't want AK to bite you. I don't want AK to bite me. I know what AK can do when he put his mouth on something. I don't need my dogs to bite me. I'm not into that. But again, I showed y'all I got all the equipment. I got all the shit. I got the space. I got the facility. I can do all that shit. I know my dogs will bite the fuck out of you. But my brothers who take it serious, who's perfecting their crafts as trainers and really doing this shit, and they doing the show and tell, salute. I love to see that because y'all ain't talking about it. I love it. I love it. That's a beautiful dog right there.
Got that tuck.
That's American Pit Bull Terrier. The Working Dog Kennel Club. You know what I mean? If y'all want to register your dogs, band dogs, whatever, bull herders, fuck with them, man. You can register anything with them. You know what I mean? Working dogs. So you can have a registry. You really want papers bad enough? Fuck with the Working Dog Kennel Club. They'll fuck with you. Then you'll have some papers if that's what you want. If you want some papers, you know, you can keep your own, log your own papers if you want to. But if you want to be a part of a registry that do band dogs, bull herders, all them type of shit, fuck with them. Okay, Working Dog Kennel Club. They'll get you the paperwork, have it all nice, and you know what I mean, have your own shit. So if you really want to have that as a selling point, you can have it. Working Dog Kennel Club. Okay, little plug.
All right.
Check this one out. 43.75 Pitbull, 34.375 Dutch, 18.75 Pressa, 3.125 Neo. Now I bet you,
Mm.
I want an individual to go to this guy who really with all the shits with his dog, got a real top tier program, really reputable, you know, all the shit, got 17,000, you know, followers and really out there in the field, you know, to call his dog some mutts. Go DM him, call his dog a motherfucking mutt and see what he got to say. See what he got to say. Because, you know, the naive motherfuckers in this dog shit, you know what I mean? The people who ain't really doing it, they will call this a mutt. I guarantee that's a formula that he purposely put together.
Hell yeah.
Would you agree, Reddy? I think you would agree with that.
That's a nice herder. Them
Hey,
nice herders.
chat, would you agree that this, especially when he knows his percentages like this, do you think that's a random mutt breeding, or do you think that's a strategic breeding that he did, just like every other breed on the fucking planet was fucking mixed with multiple dogs strategically?
Shit.
I mean, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. This is, you know, we gotta show the world what a fucking high performance working dog program really look like. High performance meaning the highest level. How are you gonna raise the bar if you keep breeding the same shit to each other over and over and over? We learned that shit long time ago in this fucking classroom that I've been teaching y'all. You're gonna get inbreeding depression, and your dog's gonna get worse, not better. Did we not learn that in this classroom?
Yep. Over and over.
I mean, come on, man. Like, god damn. Come on, man. Like, really? So when you see brothers like this, Bull Vision, the other ones that I'm gonna show you, they got their mixes. Alpha Kennel, they got their mixes. These motherfuckers ain't got different dogs for no reason. They mixing them for a fucking reason. They know that these mixes produce hybrid vigor, and they know these mixes produce better dogs than the original. They know this. They're not doing this shit just for the fun of it. Oh, let me buy all these different breeds and just do it for freestyle. They're not freestyling this shit. They know what the fuck they doing. Not only that, they selling them. There's a market for them. Whatever they don't want, the others is sold. And I guarantee you they keeping most of them because they're going to test the ones they want.
Yep.
That's what you're supposed to do. We test everything. Let's keep it going, shall we? It's a dope ass pit bull right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at him working his little puppies. Look at him. Look at them puppies. Shout out to Cedric, man. Shout out to Cedric, man. Functional Focus, fuck with him. You feel me? K9 Matt, fuck with him. I fuck with him. You know, I mean, we fuck with motherfuckers who really doing this shit, who really got dogs doing this shit. That's what this shit is about. Okay? All of us who's really serious about our craft, make sure you fucking pay homage and respect to motherfuckers who got the dogs and they doing something with their programs. Show them love, show them respect, because that is few and far between in this dog world today. Motherfuckers who really got programs, really got money put in their shit, really put in the work and more, work 3 times, and they show the shit. Shout out to them. Make sure you show them love. I mean, damn it, man. You know, like, fuck. He got so much shit. He got so much shit. Mayhem's Fury times
And
Mayhem G Herbal. So this is a line breeding combination of Mayhem's Venom and GST Moonshine. Extensive credentials, lineage, and proven performance, strong bloodlines, and balanced temperaments is a standout choice for producing well-rounded working dogs with a lot of thought into it and enhancing key traits from both sides of the pedigree. Yeah, man. So he fucking with Garden State.
oh yeah, you told me about the. Yeah, I went in there and I ain't seen no pups.
Yeah, he took it off his stories. We put it
Oh,
on the stories, and
okay.
they took it. I checked on it too because I was going to show. We're gonna tap into his page too, and then I'll tell the chat that. But on his stories, because I guess he got people sharing this shit, because he
Yeah.
pit bulls and stuff, so he don't allow you to share his stories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna go ahead and how I do, I slide it and let you see it, but he didn't have that share button on his, and then he didn't allow that or whatever. But I'm feeling that he did that with Golden whatever, my man. Okay, hold on. I think this is the one right here. Hold on. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Okay, so I think this one is the Golden State dog that he got, that he bred to his bull herder, that he got from Garden State. Cedric and Mayhem. That's the one, because I seen that dog on his page.
Mm.
Okay, so anyway, you guys go check my man out over here, man. Cedric Mayhem. He's got some dope ass dog. He got a dope ass program. He cooking up all this shit the way he want to fucking do it. He's having fun training his dogs. He does that protection work, all that IPO, all that the shits and type stuff. He do all that shit. He really with all that type of stuff. Fuck with him, man. Give him a follow. He got some good ass shit. You like some fucking real dope cook ups? He got it, man. And he really working his dog. So salute to him on his program.
Salute.
All right, so let's go to Garden State now. Okay, so I'm sure you guys who are pit bull lovers know my brother over there at Garden State Terriers. He got some dope pit bulls. He got Patterdales. He got a lot of different shit. But today I was telling Reddy that he showed a bull herder litter on his stories. Okay, so I mean, he already got the pit bull game on lock. Shout out to him in this program. I've always been a fan of what he does with this program. He's got beautiful dogs. They're all muscled up, just the way I like my dogs, muscled up, ripped up. They got drive. He's got a nice little following. He's been doing this program for a minute. And, if you guys aren't already following him, give him a follow, man. This is what a high-performance working dog program looks like, man. And like I said, he fuck with the Patterdales, too. Yeah, I mean, I think he fuck with a lot of different things, too, like other different pets and stuff, but he got a dope ass program. Check him out, man. Real good dude too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't hating on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He salute motherfuckers that do their own shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a real motherfucker. He ain't gotta do none of that shit. He got his own program.
Right.
He ain't gotta
That
hate
was
on
supposed to
motherfuckers.
be.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta hate on motherfuckers because they do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? He give motherfuckers salute. He got the Patterdale doing his thing. You know what I mean? His dogs get numbers like my dogs get numbers. You know what I mean? That's what I like. I like it when you see motherfuckers post dogs and they dogs do numbers. You see what I'm saying? I like to see that type shit because I know when I post my dogs do numbers. Okay, so it's good to see other people got programs and they don't be over there on that rah shit, that mouthy shit. They just post dogs and they dogs do numbers, man. I love to see that. So check out my man over here. He got some dope ass pit bull. He's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? No hate involved in his blood. He lets his dog speak. And today, he posted a bull herder litter, man. And like I was telling Reddy, I think he did it with Mayhem. And Mayhem got the puppies. But he posted it on his stories. And then he took it off. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see it. I saw this one right here. Oh, he took both of them off.
Mm.
He had two of them on there. Oh, so you know what? Maybe he posted that yesterday. You feel me, Reddy?
Yeah.
And then, depending on the time, you only get 24 hours for your stories.
Yeah.
So the time is probably why it didn't show why it went off. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them was off. Both, okay. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. You know what I'm saying? Because there's, you know, like I said, I love show and tell, man. This, you know, this is, and I hate I have to, you know, just show the spectators and naysayers what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Because the talk shit, it just gets on my fucking nerves. It's all this mouth and shit. It's like a dog with no teeth with no fucking jaw power and shit. You ain't doing shit but running your goddamn gums. But to see a motherfucker with a top tier pit bull program and him and his team is fucking with the bull herders. He don't got to do that. But obviously him and his team see some in him because they do it. He mixing his guard state in there fucking with the bull herders because motherfuckers are seeing it. They seeing the move. They seeing the transition, man. Where else are you going to be able to do and take your fucking combat dogs and make them combat dogs without getting arrested? What else you going to do with your pit bulls now? Run them up walls? Run them on treadmills? And that's nothing against y'all who want to do that. But I mean, you know, the whole stigma is combat. Motherfuckers is catching on. They catching on. You want to test your dog's mouth? You hear all that talk, right? Mouth and all that old school shit niggas ain't doing today. And if they are, they're not competing at the highest level to even talk about it. But you know what? You see what Mayhem is doing, right? You see what fucking Bull Vision is doing, right? Them motherfuckers is really taking bites from them motherfucking dogs.
Hell yeah.
Now we can talk about your dog's mouth. Now we can talk about how game your motherfucking program and your dogs are. How tough they are. How mentally smart and intelligent they are. How durable they are. All the shit that motherfuckers run their mouth about. Now we can test it. Test it on a man. I guarantee you a man will put way more pressure than a dog will put on another dog. I guarantee you that. I guarantee a man can curl your motherfucking dog out faster than a dog can curl a dog out. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. So to see my brother over here, Garden State Terriers, he just venturing out. Why not? Why not? Let me put my shit up in a Mal or a Dutch. Let me fucking collaborate with some of these other niggas and see how my motherfucking pit bull shit do with that. And then I can really test that shit and not get arrested for it.
Word.
So shout out to Garden State Terriers. Go give them a follow if you already haven't followed, man. Dope content, dope dog, man. Not a hater, you know, respecter of other dog, man, doing their own thing, man. Much love and respect. These are the motherfuckers you follow, man. Motherfuckers who really with the shits, know what it is, got programs, really been doing that shit, and they pay homage and respect. They don't hate on them. They don't hate on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You doing your own thing, they give you salutes. They don't hate. They don't tell you, oh, your dog ain't this and your dog ain't. They don't do that fucking bitch shit, that female shit. They give you your flowers and keep it moving because they worry about their own program because they got real programs. And he got one. So salute to him. Let's go to my last one. Okay. Carolina Herders. You know about Carolina Herders, don't you, Ready?
Think so. It sounds familiar.
Okay, chat, I'm sure you guys might know about Carolina Herders. This brother right here, he fucking worked with Tom Gardner. I don't know if you guys know that. Hold on. Let's go click on some of his dogs, okay? He's got a champion Hurricane Rom dog bred to the daughter of, what does that say? Hold on, let me go back to it because I missed that one. Hold on.
No, I don't know this guy.
Okay. He got a granddaughter off of Frisco. So anyway, he worked with Tom Gardner. Okay, I'm going to show you his post. Tom Gardner in there liking his shit. Okay, so he got Tom Gardner dogs mixed with Malinois. Did y'all motherfuckers know that?
That's crazy.
I'm sure you don't know that because you're not tied in with real dog man programs that do real dog man things, not talk about dogs because they really doing it, right? They're not saying, oh, I would never mix this and I would never mix that. Oh, I would never do that. You know why you wouldn't do it? Because you're not them. You're not on them. You ain't on our level. You ain't got the dogs to do it. You ain't got the brain power, the mind to do it. Of course, y'all wouldn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on our level. Sound good what you wouldn't do, but you can't do it. You ain't got the dogs to do it nor the mind to do it. But I love to see motherfuckers. That's why I like to do the show and tell. I like to see motherfuckers with real programs or real dogs that's doing it and that are successful at doing it too. I love that. I get inspired by that shit. All that talking shit's for the birds, man. That shit sound good.
Word.
That shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? He out there really hog hunting and shit. He a real country boy out there in Carolina. So
Oh,
he really
yeah, that's dope.
doing it with his dogs, okay? Look
That's
at
how
this
you
bull herder.
do it. That's
Look
how
at
you
his
do it, too.
bull herder. Shout out to my boy Novocaine Princess. That's my boy right there too, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother over there, man. He got a dope ass mouth doing this damn thing. That's his bull herder with a Garner dog with Garner pit bulls, because that's what he fuck with. He fuck with them Garner pit bulls.
Yeah.
That's what he fuck with. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I want to show y'all Garner in this. Look, do you see this? Ready? Who's that?
Oh, that's him.
Is that Tom Garner?
Yep.
Chat, you see Tom Garner? Chat.
Tom Garner.
Okay, just because see, this is what I love. I love seeing solidified dog men with real programs like Tom Garner saluting his partner who doing bull herders with his shit. Tom Garner ain't hating, saying, "Oh, don't mix my shit with no Malinois. Hey, don't take my hard work that I did since the 70s and mix my shit with a Malinois." You know what Tom Garner does when you already established you're a real dogman in the field and you really do this shit? You really do it. You don't hate on nobody. You inspire and say, "You know what? Do that shit. That's dope. Do that shit. Matter of fact, you pay for it. Do what you want to do with that shit." I'm not going to say, "Don't mix my shit, whatever." You can do whatever the fuck you want to do when you pay for some shit. That's your dog. It ain't mine. And who am I to tell you how to do and run your program? Who the fuck am I? I would never tell another man what to do about his program. Who the fuck am I? But you know what? This dog world today, with all these fucking talkers and commentators, like to tell other people what to do. Like we gonna listen to y'all motherfucking commentating ass, talking ass motherfuckers don't know what the fuck you talking about. I sure the fuck ain't listening to none of y'all talking ass niggas. Sound good. And I love to see real dog man giving real respect, because that's what I do. I'm sure that's what you do, Ready. I'm sure that's what y'all probably do in the chat. Y'all see motherfuckers doing shit, you give them a salute. You don't hate on them. You don't talk down on them because they doing their own thing, especially when they got a program that you ain't got. You say, "You know what? You got a program, salute." You know what I'm saying? I hope to get my program to a level one day. Salute. Yeah, I might not do what you do, but you know what? I respect you because you're doing it. Salute. That's not today. That's not today's dog world right now. Today's dog world is more fucking imposters than real dog men and real motherfuckers are real top tier, high performance working dog programs. It's a level to this shit. There's levels to this shit, y'all. But I like to, that's Tom Garner. Let's see what else we got, man. My dude got a lot of shit. He got a lot of shit. He got a lot of shit. He got a lot of partners he fuck with. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of motherfuckers he tied in. Uh-oh, who's that? Is that Tom Garner again?
Yeah.
Tom Garner ain't hating. He don't gotta go and, he got a name in the dog world. He got a name when it comes to American Pit Bull Terriers. He ain't gotta be on this boy shit giving them props for making these bull herders. You don't think Tom Garner don't know that he mixed his fucking dogs with them mouths and did that shit? You don't think Tom Garner knows that shit? Okay, right here it says bull herder puppy herder. Tom Garner knows that is fucking his blood in there. He's not hating. He's not saying, "Oh, I heard those dogs are a disaster when you mix fucking pit bulls and Malinois together." He's not saying that fucking immature motherfucking unknowledgeable shit. Right? He's not saying that shit. He knows what it is because he sees it. He sees it. He's got a partner that got his dogs. He see them herders working. He sees it. He says, "Yo, them dogs is dope. I like that shit. Keep working. Keep working. Keep working, man. I like that shit. Wow, I never even thought to do that shit. That's dope. Keep going. That's what he do. That's what we supposed to do as dog men and dog women. We supposed to encourage one another. We ain't supposed to hate on motherfuckers. What's all this hating shit going on, man? That's just fucking for the birds, man. That's just for women, man. Women do all that motherfucking hating and all that backbiting and talking shit. You know what I mean? Men don't do that shit. Men just keep it busy. I mean, men mind their own business. That's really what men do. You know what I'm saying? Or we give each other praises and salute. And if we don't like something, we keep it moving.
Facts.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to my boy. Look, I mean, he got his hurt. I mean, Tom Garner's all over this shit. That's not a pit bull. That's a bull herder. That's a bull herder. You mean Tom Garner likes bull herders, coach? I mean, shit. You know, whose rep is bigger than Tom Garner's right now in the pit bull game when it comes to making pit bulls? Whose rep is bigger than Tom right now in 2025, 2026 when it comes to pit bulls? Whose kennel is bigger than Tom Garner's right now? You know of anybody? Ready?
Nope.
Chat.
Nope.
Okay. But if you got the number one guy in the pit bull game producing all the dogs people be talking about, you know, all the dead dogs and shit, motherfuckers be bringing back Return of the Living Dead dogs. They keep digging them up out the grave. All them shits. Tom Garner know all about all them shits. Okay. He's making money right now, probably millions of dollars every year off these goddamn dogs. He makes sure he give his partner love on them fucking bull herders that he know got his blood in it. He know it. Them bull herders got his blood in it. Of course he gonna give love to him. Of course. You're not gonna hate on him. Shout out to my brother out there at Carolina Herders. Hey, give him a follow, man. Any hog hunt with Tom's dogs. He got all kind of dogs too. He just ain't got Tom's dogs. He got all kind of dogs, man. Shout out to my brother over here, man. You know what I mean? Real dog, man. Show respect, show love. Ain't no hating. He don't be hating. He don't be talking shit about motherfucking dog, man. I think that's Tom Garner's yard right there. That's Tom Garner's yard. Oh, he's affiliated with Tom Garner. Yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, he is. So, shout out to Carolina Herders. I'm grateful to be tapped in with the brother. I love to support him and see what he's doing. I'm glad he's doing the herders. Like I said, all my brothers that I've been fucking with for many moons that's really out here doing it, inspiring me, is why I pivoted. Because I can't show you why my pit bulls are bigger, stronger, and faster, because I don't want to go to jail. Not only that, I don't even live that life. I don't even want to see my dogs hurting other dogs. I don't even like to see it when I have a kennel accident. I get very upset when I have kennel accidents and I got to repair dogs because of an accident. I get upset. Okay, so I'm definitely not going to do it for fun and games. That don't tickle my fancy. It don't. And like I said, all these internet motherfuckers run their motherfucking mouth. And like I said, if I was a crash dummy, I wish you would. We just have to test it out and go to jail about it. Then what? Then what happens when you get to understand why when I call maximum prey drive, when I say bone crusher, and when I say all the things that I say, you will find the fuck out. But being that I'm not that way, that's why I scrapped and dead my shit. Because I can't do nothing with it. I already told y'all I can't do nothing with dogs that want to do that and they can't do it. I'm not going to front and lie and be like, oh man, these dogs are this way. And you know, I don't condone dog fighting when I'm really doing the shit. I ain't doing that shit. I don't condone it and I'm not doing it. Why breed it? That's me. That's me. That's me. Why breed dogs that have the drive and the ability that I put in my fucking dogs that I know that can do it, that has proven it just off of kennel accidents. That's not no fucking, you know, training that I know I can fine tune my dogs because I'm smart and they're smart. I know how to put the work in to make them do it even more. That's just their natural instincts. But now I'm watching my boys from overseas. I'm watching a lot of people do these fucking bull herders, and I'm falling in love because guess what? Ain't no more talking. When I produce my shit, And when I keep the majority of my F1s, because they're mine, okay? I can keep my dogs because they're fucking mine. That's why I can keep my dogs. And I have the space to do it. And when I do it, when I have my 50 to 100 acres, I'm really going to have the space, okay, to do what the fuck I want. And then I test all my shit. Then guess what? You know, then I'm going to go compete. I'm going to holler at Mayhem, Cedric, all them. I'm going to holler at my man. I'm going to try to go travel. You know, I'm ready to compete. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into a decoy. Oh, no, I ain't getting into no decoy. I ain't getting no decoy, y'all. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to compete. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk some friendly shit, you know, and at the end of the fucking competition, you know what I mean? If I lose, I'm going to say good game, man. I'm going to show him respect. We going to, you know what I'm saying? We going to, you know, shake it out. I'm going to give him his props. We're going to still be friends. We still going to be brothers. It's all good. I'll see you next competition. That's what I'm ready for. Because I'm tired of this talking shit in this dog game. This dog game is full of fucking talking ass motherfuckers with fucking no dogs or mediocre ass dogs that nobody know about. Nobody know about them and they fucking mediocre. I'm tired of that shit. Okay? I know what I have. I know what I've built since 2005. I know my dog's reputation. I know my respect amongst real dog men who really are doing this shit. I know when they see my dogs and they hear what I'm talking about, they give me salutes because they do the same fucking thing. I've always told y'all, and Reddy, you can, you know, you a witness and all y'all fucking me. I told you what I do with my dogs when they come to work. I told you that I condition dogs. How many times have I said that? Reddy?
You always say it.
I don't do bite work. I don't do agitation work. I got a weight pull track, but I only put one dog on it because I was going to compete in weight pull, but I don't have the time, so I didn't do it. But in order to get all my dogs consistently conditioned the way I condition them, I always work out my dogs. That's what I do. I'm a great conditioner. I like doing that. I have the facility to do it, and I've done it. That's the work that I put in with my dogs. I don't need my dogs biting me. I don't need that. I'm not out here hunting hogs. I'm not a hog hunter. But do I know my dogs have maximum prey drive and probably would love to fucking chomp down on a hog? Yeah. Have I had other people who've bought my dogs who used them on hogs? Yes. Yeah. Real shit. Yeah. So me as a professional, as someone who makes top tier dogs, has top tier dogs, bought top tier dogs, lost top tier dogs, won, lost, all this shit, got more losses than wins. I'm talking about just overall in dogs, not no competition. I'm talking about dogs, being a dog man, having a program. I have more losses in my programs than wins, okay? Sacrifice hundreds, plural, thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on dogs. I'm in the fucking red. No, I'm in the black. There's no profits. All the money that I've spent and spend to maintain a dog program, you have to be in love with this shit to sacrifice what I sacrifice. To spend what I've spent to get the DNA that I've wanted to get and have, to make all the different breedings that I've done. Okay. I've done a lot. All right. So anyway, you guys go give my brother over here a follow, man. Carolina Herders. Ready. If you're not following him, give him a follow, man. Dope dogs, really out there, you know, doing his thing with his hog. He loves hog hunting. He's out there really with the hogs hunting. You know what I'm saying? Fucks with Tom Garner heavy. Tom Garner gives him a lot of respect, shows him a lot of love. He does the bull herders. You know, he fucking with Cedric, all the guys. You know, like he out here. You know what I'm saying? He got a real high performance working dog program. All right. So that is my brother here. Now let's go back to the coach. Let's go to the coach. Let's go to the coach. Let's read what the coach is, okay? Because it always goes back to the example. And the reason why I can speak with authority and I can speak with conviction and passion is because I really do this shit. I ain't capping. Okay? I ain't capping when I talk about these fucking dogs. When I talk about a program. I ain't capping. I ain't got no fucking mediocre backyard fucking program. I got an estate. I live on a fucking estate. If y'all see my kennels, set up, that shit ain't cheap. Y'all see my training area? It ain't cheap. Y'all seen all my equipment? It's not cheap. My dogs ain't cheap. This ain't no rookie shit. Artists. That's who I am. I ain't no breeder. I'm an artist, man. I create. That's what artists do. They create. I ain't no breeder. You don't see no breeder under my fucking heading. I'm an artist. That means I create. I don't do what you do. I do what I do. Okay? And then we do what we do as artists. That's why I respect dogmen that like to create their own shit. We are artists. We do what we do. You got an art? I got an art. You like dogs? I like dogs. You got certain mixes you like? You got a certain vision? Do it. Okay? I am the mastermind, the creator, and the Elon Musk of the best high-performance band dogs, double XL, XL pit bulls, and bulldogs in the world. Got DNA I do. That's all I mean. Shit, I've been preaching that shit since I've been on the fucking internet. Ain't nothing new. Okay? And like I said, what does the coach do? He conditions dogs. I mean, I ain't gotta keep showing y'all the same shit. I mean, goddamn, the consistency. We already been through this shit. Y'all follow me. I mean, come on. I can show you this shit. I can show you dogs. I can show you why AK is pretty potent. I can show you that's AK all over that shit. That's AK. I can show you why AK is what he is. I can show you. AK-74 band dogs. AK. I can show you. It's not talking over here. Okay? I can show you I have all my dogs conditioned up because that's what I fucking do. I condition dogs. I can show you I have my dogs conditioned up because that's what I do. I mean, I can just keep going. I can show you Holy Spirit. That bitch is conditioned up. Look at this bitch. That's what I do. That's the work that you see. You see it in the results of my fucking dogs. It's not just talking. And please, when I talk with passion, understand me being the coach, I'm an old school coach. I already told you guys this before. I'm an old school coach, okay? I talk with passion. Think about football, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not over here in our feelings when I be talking like this. Please don't take it personal when I talk aggressive like this. Don't be so fucking sensitive, okay? Be men up in this motherfucker. We men up in this bitch, okay? All that sensitive fucking crybaby shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't deal with that feminine ass shit over here. Let's keep it going. Okay, we keep it going, man. I mean, shit, look at Shaka, man. That's my shit.
My guy right
My
there.
shit right here. Look at the muscle on that boy, man. I mean,
shit.
playing with me. You know what I'm saying? All my shit. Look at Draker, man. All my shit. Look at fucking Black Hawk. All my shit. That's what I do. I got the perfect spot to condition. You know what I'm saying? I got the perfect spot to condition. Shaka, man. I got the perfect spot to make my dogs look what it do, man. That's what I do best. That's the work I can show you. You know what I'm saying? I can show you that. You know what I mean? I got my Kangol cut up. My Kangol ain't fat. My Kangol ain't fat and furry. My Kangol got cuts. Because that bitch be running up and down my fucking mountain I live on. I live on a goddamn mountain. My Kangol run up and down that bitch. You understand me? Okay? That's what I do. My Malinois got a fucking tuck. Does your Malinois got a tuck? My Malinois got a tuck and got big ass rears and fucking muscles in her shoulders. Does your Malinois got that? Maybe it do. Maybe it don't. But that's what I do. That's what I'm able to show. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Black Hawk. These niggas is just, just playing around in the water. You know what I'm saying? Look at the build on them dogs, okay? That's Black Hawk. That's an AK son. Okay, that's AK. Look at the build on that boy. That boy, what, 2 years old? Come on, stop playing with me, y'all. Come on, man. This is what a high performance working dog pro. Look at my band dogs. Look at my band dogs. Look at AR-15. This is a Neapolitan Mastiff, German Boxer, American Pit Bull game. Excuse me, American Bulldog game, Pit Bull cross. 4 different breeds. AR-15. That's a sister Prima Donna. That's Silver Bullet. Look at them dogs. That's a band dog. Beautiful, beautiful band dogs. Not no sloppy shit. Not no sloppy shit. That's my shit. I made that. I made them. Okay. Not no sloppy shit. Okay. Okay. His puppies, I got the money that I fucking wanted off of those puppies. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you for the support. Okay. Kept what I needed. You know what I mean? It is what a Prima Donna, Silver Bull. I mean, all of them did what they supposed to do for me.
Fire.
I mean, you know, I ain't gotta keep, you know, I ain't gotta keep going, y'all. Y'all follow me. I mean, the puppies is quality. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you know, like, golly, I got the DNA, man. You know, like the puppies is quality, man. I mean, come on, man. I've been doing this shit for many moons, man. Y'all can scroll down my shit and just see I've been doing this shit for many moons, man. I've been doing this shit for me, and these is my recipes. You know, you get excited off of your own recipes, not nobody else's. I'm not riding nobody else's coattails, and that's no disrespect to anybody else who got their own wave. I got my own. I'm an artist. It's mine. Huh? Little puppy already got muscle tone. Huh? He already got it. So you can imagine when he get older how that muscle tone gonna be when he develop. He got bone. He gonna be what he is.
That's
Right?
crazy shit.
He gonna be what he is.
That's crazy shit, man.
I mean,
Oh
golly.
man,
I mean, got DNA I do, man. I
that's
mean,
that's the DN. That's them genetics right there. Man.
but this is what I've been
Right.
doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I've been doing, showing and telling. Like, this is what I've been doing. Red Tiger, shout out to Buff Dogs, Red Tiger. You know what I'm saying? This is what I've been doing though, showing and telling. Okay, them shoulders. See them shoulders? That's that Buff Dog shit. Them shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna get that Red Tiger. Red Tiger Jr. got them shoulders. Okay, my band dog recipe. Okay, got Red Bull. Okay, got Red Tiger. Got his brother Brutus. Got Roman. Okay, got Red Tiger's mama. Got American Bulldog Rocky, which I'm gonna bring back to life one of these days. Okay, I got Red Tiger's grandfather. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, stop. I mean, man.
So that's Red Tiger's family tree,
Uh,
basically.
yes, basically. Yep, exactly. Basically, that's Red Tiger's family tree. Everybody's in there in his family tree. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Okay, that's
That
Red
boy.
Tiger and his brother right there, Brutus. This is when I got them as puppies from Buff Dogs. This is them as puppies. This is them, you know what I mean? I think they were like, what, 2 years old? Right here. Okay, Black Hawk. This is AK. This is his parents. His daddy, his mama. AK, Black Hawk. Okay, this is what a high performance working dog program look like. You see how many different dogs, and then you see how many different productions, plural, that I've fucking produced. Okay, I keep going and going and going and going. And like I said, you ain't even seen what I did in 2005 because I didn't get it on the internet since 2000. I think was on the internet, what, 2018? I've been doing dogs since 05. Okay, TKO, that's Tigress's daddy. That's in my DNA right there.
That's a nice boy right
I
there.
got genetics side by side. AK with his son Black Hawk side by side. Genetics. That's the AK-74 band dog. That's the band dog version of AK side by side. I got AK with his daddy, so you can see the variants. You can see the look, the similarities in the facials. I got that. Okay, AK in his AK sire and the mama, the DNA, the genetics. Okay, you got to pay for that. You know what I mean? You just don't get that by talking about it. You got to pay for genetics like that. You know what I'm saying? I got AK on the conditioning, all slimmed up, trimmed up, muscled up. Look at the motherfucker's neck. Look at his fucking head. Like I said, then I showed Red Tiger shoulders. Then I showed his grandfather's shoulders, the DNA.
God damn.
Got Big Shug, my pit bully. Big Shug is even bigger now. Big Shug look really good now. He look real. He always looked good, but he look real good now. He bigger now. He thicker. Got AR-15, Band Dog. I mean, that's a damn good looking Band Dog, isn't it? Ready?
Hell yeah.
897 likes. You know, not too bad. You know what I mean? Like, you know, show me your dogs. Show me your likes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be talking about dogs. I don't see your dogs out there. I don't see nobody liking them either. So let me see y'all's dogs. If you guys really got programs and shit like that, and you showing your dogs out, running your fucking mouth, let me see your goddamn dogs, and let me see how many likes is under their goddamn pictures. You know what I'm saying? Let me see that shit. We got Shaka over there. You know what I'm saying? Looking good. So this is what a program that's high performance looks like. I got a lot of different dogs to cook with, and I got a lot of different productions that I produce, and I'm still moving forward in my productions. I'm still working forward towards what I want. I'm still not where I want to be, but I got a foundation. I got multiple different dogs. I got multiple different generations. I got multiple different variances. Look at my AK-47 chopper fucking Peaches right there. The smallest AK-47 chopper dog right there. Okay, look like a regular pit bull, but she with all the smoke. My boy Madden Productions got her. Okay, produce some dope ass fucking dogs with some Tom Garner game pit bulls. He crossed with them, crossed with her. He got some dope dogs. Shout out to him, man.
How small is that joint
Which one?
that you just showed? That little one.
Bro, she's small, man. Hold on.
Damn.
No, she's small. Tiny. Hey, she's small, man. Where's she at? Yeah, she's small. Like I said, she's like a little game pit bull. That's what she remind me of. And with everything too. That's Madden Productions, what she with. She with everything. This little female right here, Soul Band Dog, AR-15 Band Dog. I mean,
yeah, it's nice.
I mean, the productions. This is what a high performance working dog program look like. The productions. When people want AKs, they're like, "Yo, coach, I want an AK." I mean, this is what you get. This is what your puppy is built like when you get one from AK.
AK.
That's what they built like. That's what they built like when you get a puppy off of AK. That's what they built like, Draco.
Damn.
This is what a program look like when they can show you productions. They can show you productions. This is part of my pit bull. This was my pit bully right here. My pit bully program. That's a female. Bitch was with all the smoke. Look at that pretty ass Brindle right there. That bitch is with all the smoke too. She's with all the smoke. All the smoke. Look at that all black AK male. All black.
Fire. Damn, that joint crazy.
This is an AR-15 Band Dog.
Yeah, I like that.
So I just want to show you guys. I showed you guys many different programs. I just want to show you what it looked like to have a high performance level program. You got to have many pieces to your puzzle. You got to be cooking them up. You got to have productions, and you got to have a vision for what's next. You got to have a vision for what's next, and you got to be moving forward towards that. Okay? That's the only way you're going to progress it. Look, this is AR-15's grandfather, a Neapolitan Mastiff German Boxer Cross, Big Red. That's AR-15's daddy, a Neapolitan Mastiff German Boxer American Bulldog. So that's Big Red crossed to an American Bulldog, bitch, produced Red Bull. Then Red Bull is a Neapolitan Mastiff German Boxer American Bulldog crossed to Holy Spirit, my game Pit Bull, produced AR-15.
That's some ill shit.
And he looked good too.
Yep. Clean.
We got young AK right here, the youngster, you know what I'm saying? The young AK-47 chopper, the youngster, man. I mean, shit. You see him, you see his puppies. You can see his puppies in him. Don't you see his puppies in him? AK with his parents. We're just doing a little show and tell. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing a little bit, just a little bit of show and tell. You know what I'm saying? Conditioning. You know what I mean? That's what I do best. Look how I got AK all tight and right. That's what I do. That takes work. That's not talking, that's work. AK and his daddy. Look at the resemblance. Look at the resemblance. But AK is bigger, stronger, and faster than his daddy. Is what it is. Is what it is. But you could tell that come from his daddy. You could tell that Gunner's his daddy. This one I have my bulldog, and my band dog over there playing around, doing their thing. I don't know why he's not playing. Oh, it's a real AK and his daddy. Rest in peace, Big Bertha, my American Bulldog. I had big plans for that bitch. Like I say to y'all, you know what I mean? And it's a loss, a lot of losses, man. But you know, I mean, shit, I've been doing this dog shit for so many moons. I done bought so many dogs, produced so many dogs. I probably got more dead dogs than y'all motherfuckers ever had alive. And I'm not talking to y'all in general. Please don't take what I'm saying personal. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all grown, y'all men over here. I'm just talking in general. But man, I had so many damn dogs. I took so many losses. So many losses. I done lost so much money. I done cried so many tears. And I'm used to it now. What's new? Huh? Losses? What's new? I'm used to it. My boy Jaws. My boy Bill got Jaws. Shout out to Bill. Big boy Goat. Big boy Goat tie.
Fire.
Big boy Goat tie. So anyway, I just want to do a little show and tell. And you know, just want to, I'll tap into you guys. I'm gonna go back to my regular screen. And you know, we just gonna get, you know, just kind of break down what we think a high performance working dog program consists of. I mean, Reddy, I mean, what you think? You a dog man, you know, what you think about programs, working dog programs, performance dogs programs, high performance dog programs? Like how do you gauge levels to programs? Like what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like what would be your gauge meter to a high performance working dog program? Like what would they need to have in your opinion?
They gotta have the high quality, top tier genetics to even consider starting that program. But and you need the money too. Like everything is like it's more expensive to get these type of genetics for these certain dogs. And it's crazy, man.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But the this even dog breeding though. I think that's the first tier of it.
Mm.
The pet dog breeder. Cause they're just breeding whatever to get profit or you know. And they're not trying to start a program. They're just breeding
Yeah, they're just breeding. I agree with you on that.
and over excessive breeding. They're not keeping nothing. Some shit end up on the streets.
Mm.
Then that start messing shit up. Then where we go out. Then we get to the what you say, the working dog
The working dog, yes.
breeder. That's money too, but you could still get some of these dogs for lesser pay. Who that functional focus?
Oh, that's RKBB. Hey,
Oh,
RKBB,
RKBB.
let's hold on real quick and let Ready finish, and you can chime in if it's all good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Ready. Finish what you're saying.
Yeah, because you could still get like lower German shepherds, but some of them might carry the high genetics. You don't know unless you test them. Still gotta test it.
Gotta
Still
test.
gotta test. And they might not. They still might not be making a program yet on that tier. They might still not be ready to make a program. They're just still buying these aggressive dogs and breeding them. They might keep maybe the first family, like 2 or 3 siblings,
Okay,
breed those, but then they're gonna sell them. They're not gonna test them dogs. They're gonna be like, oh, I could get a little money for these dogs. They look good and they bark.
and they bark. Or let me add to what you're saying too. So, like for example, you got a collie, or you got a sheep herding dog, and let's say you got a farm, and your dogs are getting older, so you need some. You need some more stock, so you breed a couple. You breed your 2 dogs, and you get a litter, and then you might keep 2 or 3 of them out there, and then you sell them to other farmers and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then, damn. But then the high performance dogs. Now you're gonna spend that bag for them genetics,
You
and
have to spin the bag.
you have to, and you already know what you're gonna get, and you know the dogs that you want to use, and that's how you start the beginnings of your program. You have to get the genetics, and you got to know the dogs that you want to use and what you need them for, and what's the purpose gonna be the purpose of the dog that you create, and and
I'm gonna chime in with you for a second, brother, because you said
go
it
ahead,
right there.
mama.
That's where it all begins. Your start and the purpose for the dogs. Now, it's a lot of studying into this shit. You feel me? Now, it might be certain dogs or individuals out there that you see they dogs that they have. You feel me? And there's certain dogs that you like in
Right.
their yard.
Right.
Now, you take your time and you evaluate that certain dog that you're looking at. Wait for him to do a breeding with that dog. Now, if you go and pick out a pup out that litter or whatever the case might be, or say you waited a little bit more time for him to breed that dog again, then you go decide to pick something out because you done sat back and studied the type of dogs that dog is producing and pushing out.
Right.
Now, once you actually get one of them dogs in your hand, now it's time for you to study within your own yard, the dog in your hand now, you feel me? And versus that dog being in that person's yard.
Mhm.
Now, when you take your time, it's going to take years before you get to where you actually, all right, this is the traits that I want to produce. This is the genetics that I want to throw. Once you start doing that, you make sure you keep a dog from each litter that you produce. No matter if
Right.
you keeping 2 puppies, 3 puppies, 4 puppies, 5 puppies, you make sure you getting something back out of that litter. You feel me? No matter if you
Right.
placing dogs out that you done sold, you keep the breeding rights to them, or versus whatever the case might be. You set a dog down with one of your family members or one of your friends or whatever. You always got something to fall back on to come back and look at. You feel me?
Yep.
So that's just something that I do with my program, for instance. You feel me? I don't know what everybody does with their program. I can't speak for the next man. So
Or
versus what I do with my knowledge, as far as what I do with my camp. That's something that I always do. I always make sure I keep more than one puppy out the litter. I make sure I go back to dogs that I have sold that I have breeding rights to, and I evaluate those dogs as they're growing up. I go do checkups versus all that type of stuff. You feel me? Anything that the person wants to know, I make sure I'm giving them the information that they need to know. Take the dog to a further place. You feel me? Because I want to see every single one of my dogs excel. I don't
right.
believe in. I don't believe in. There's a bad dog. I believe in the upbringing of the dog.
Right.
So you can make a dog whatever you want it to be. But there are abnormalities in these dogs though. You can
Hmm.
have that one that it's an offshoot that it might be a little scarce or a little bit more shy. And those are dogs that you got to work with a little bit more. I look at those
Right.
dogs as liabilities because they bite out of fear. But at the same time, it's the upbringing that dog as well. How is that dog being upbrung? Was it being picked on by the other litter mates? Was that dog being picked on by older dogs? Versus whatever the case might be. It's a lot of things that turn a dog into a shy dog. You feel me? Or a scared dog, or one of the dogs that's in that litter, for instance, that's the lesser dog that you gonna pick.
Facts.
So really, it's all a study to everything. You feel me? We study every single one of the dogs, no matter if it's a dog that we didn't like in that litter. We always come back and take a look at that dog versus the one that we kept.
Mm.
And that's just something that works good for my program because it might be, all right, I sold this dog and this dog turned out better than the dog that I kept. I still
Yeah.
got breeding rights to that dog, so I'm gonna go and use this prospect over here before I use the one that's in my yard.
See, that's smart as hell.
So that's just
All
how I
right.
up my ante in the game. You just gotta kind of take shit for what it is. You feel me? And use what you got.
Yeah.
But it always is good to go source out and find other better blood to make your
Right.
blood better, to refine your blood. It's all a constitution to your yard. What's your constitution to your yard? What type of traits are you looking for? What genetics are you looking for? This dog and this person might be having no type of traits that you're looking for. You might want to bring that to the table to add to the traits that you already been chasing in your yard.
Facts.
Facts. So it's really like a gamble. You feel me? We take a chance on breeding what we already have, line breeding, inbreeding, outcrossing, whatever the case might be as far as our breeding strategies. But we always come back to the drawing board. All right, this is what was working for me. All right, when I stepped out, this is what worked for me over here. So when you play all that together, now we know how to pretty much make our own method to our madness. You feel me? As far as putting dogs together, making great dogs, whatever the case might be. What y'all got to add
Wow.
to that, brothers?
Uh,
Yeah. No, yeah, man, you said it, man. You said exactly what needed to be said. That's obviously somebody who's speaking from experience.
yeah.
You guys aren't already following RKBB, follow the brother, man. I call him the
Hey, I'm still a student to the game, coach. Like I learned a lot of stuff from you over the past 3-4 years. You feel me? And that's adding to the 11 years that I already have experience with myself with these dogs. You feel me? I'm almost 9 generations in with my own bloodline. So
respect.
Word. Respect.
with me sticking to my guns and staying dedicated and staying motivated with these dogs, you feel me? It's always good to sit back and observe and listen and learn. Sometimes we don't have to. Sometimes you don't always have to have something to say. You can always learn from the next individual to take your game further.
Right. Exactly.
It's
And that's
how you put your spin on it. You might take
that.
this piece from right here. You might take this piece from over here. But you always
Facts.
got that in the back of your toolbox. You feel me? You got that in your toolbox to use.
Yep. And that's why this classroom
So
is
that's just
important.
something that I learned over there. Hell
But
yeah,
that's
bro. Hell yeah, this class is important, bro. Even though I don't chime in as much as I do, bro, I always sit back and listen to these classes, bro.
thank you for you know coming in when you can, and thank you for just paying, coming in and at least getting that rewind. You know what I'm saying, and listening to the class. You feel what I'm saying? Because for me, this is why I do it. I do it for the collective dog man brain. I've been saying that we all can learn from each other. That's why this classroom is unique, because we all have a like mind when it comes to dogs. What we like and what we want with these dogs is to progress them, and we like performance dogs. And not only that, we like to create. So, with that being said, we can all come together and brainstorm and really free think when it comes to these dogs, but we're not freestyling. Okay.
And that's what you the way you just put that together right there, bro. That should go for every dog man out there.
Yep.
It should be like minded brothers that could come together and sit at a table, bro. Shoot ideas and bounce them off each other and take them further, bro.
Easy.
And I don't understand why the dog game can't orchestrate himself like that. You feel me? It's always somebody bitching and complaining about what your dog is. Like, nigga, you wasn't here when I made the breeding, nigga. You wasn't here when I put these dogs together. Now, if you was here standing here with me, then you could call some bullshit. But if you wasn't there when that man put them dogs together, no matter what dog he's breeding, you can't tell a man what he has in his yard.
Facts.
At all. you know. But what I've learned over the years in this dog game is like the people who have a program, they're not in other people's program. Like when you have a real program, you have so much to worry about. I'm not going to tell you, RKBB, that you know what you're cooking, I don't like that shit, RKBB. And what you're cooking mutts, RKBB. And what your dogs is, they're not what you say. I don't have time for that because I got my own program to worry about. And that's what this dog game has become because of the internet, right? The internet allows people to talk about dogs and don't have a fucking dog, or talk about dogs and don't have a program. And then they can talk at people who are established and think that what they're saying is going to affect real dogs with real programs.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I just be letting people say what they gotta say. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, bro, they not making or breaking my program, bro. If anything, you getting the word out there for people to come look at me. So when people do come
So
see
all
me,
it is. Yeah.
oh, Bray over here telling the truth about his program. You feel me? Whatever dude is saying is bullshit. You feel me? And that's all it is, brother. Like, we just got to continue doing us, you feel me? Continue pushing the narrative that we push, you feel me, with our dogs. Keep showing our dogs in the good light. And keep putting out this fucking madness, man. Keep putting these fucking good dogs on the ground for these motherfuckers to see. And look, at the end of the day, when people come and get our dogs, bro, and people see that we ain't sitting on no puppies, and we actually taking the time to take time out to selective breed, they gonna eventually shut the fuck up, bro, because it's too late. The red carpet already been rolled out. You feel me? We already got our foot way beyond the door. So it ain't no stopping the beast once the beast is already out.
That's a fact. Hey, I want to give a shout out to PBK, Pelican Bay, right? Shout out to PBK. I listened to, he had like a little clip on, I think it was yesterday, and man, I could tell he's done with that the pit bull game. He's done with the shit, man. Like I could tell he was done because of what he was saying and how the pit bull game is just fucking done data. Niggas is fucking, like I said, Return of the Living Dead dogs. The shit is old. Like he's done with it, and I'm like, I'm just to hear him speak that and with so much conviction and with his talent with training dogs and stuff like that. Like Pelican Bay, I know you watch me, man. And like I said, I felt you. I felt you because at the end of the day, there's too much talking in that arena, man. And you're not gonna do that old shit. If you really trying to do that old shit, you need to fucking take a gun and blow your brains out. You know what I'm saying? Like in your
They might
life.
as well just take it. They might as well just take the noose and hang themselves, brother.
Like for real, like blow your brains
I'm
out. That
gonna
shit
be
is dead.
100, bro. I'm so enthusiastic about showing my dogs in a good light, bro. Like, you gotta think about it, bro. I go to white people neighborhoods with my kids, bro, and I let my dogs run loose, leash free, in white communities, bro, at these parks. You feel me? And I'm showing how my dog is trained. It's not gonna attack your dog. It's not worried about your child. Things like that in that nature, bro. And that was bringing people to me. You feel me? People want to see that. They want to understand, how is this bull breed able to be out here in public and not terrorize anyone here? They're not going after nobody's dogs, not going after no one's child. Just sitting there right next to me, obeying me at all times. And I'm sitting there with more than one dog. Sometimes I take two, depending on how I really feel. I might take the whole pack out to the dog park, but other than that, brother, I really just take two dogs out because I don't want to have too many on my hands to where they're feeding off each other's energy. Because once you have a pack, dogs do feed off each other's energy. So say
Oh yeah.
I have a couple of females in the pack. They do not like dogs outside the pack. So when I do take them out in public, I gotta make sure there's no one around. I try to go in the earlier hours, or I try to go in the later hours, and that's just to make sure I don't have any encounters with other people or their dogs. But other than that, it's been multiple occasions I done took my whole pack out, bro, and everybody's having fun. There's no disagreements. Everybody knows how to reconcile with each other. The only time I have problems is when I pull out that water hose and I'm letting them fight that water. I got 3 females. If they bump each other too much, they hitting. But other than that, I could put food out. I can let them run the yard unattended and not have no problems. And I have a litter outside right now, and everybody knows not to go over there by the puppies. I can literally let them loose. They would not go over there by the puppies at all. And my puppies is about 3 weeks old right now, almost coming up on 4 weeks. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of a wolf pack. The only one that ventures off over there is the mom. Other than that, all the other dogs, they'll probably stop about 10 feet away from where the puppies is. They'll sniff the air, turn around, and go do whatever they're doing. But they would not
That's
go past.
dope.
They would not go past the boundary wherever boundary they set. They would. I have not seen not one of the dogs pass that boundary to venture over there to smell them puppies.
Hey, I have a question for you, RKBB.
I'm listening, brother.
You still got the line where you had your mountain walls and shit? You still got that line where you got them or what?
Nah, I ended up losing contact when I switched lines, bro. At my other phone, I had ended up breaking that phone completely, and the screen went out. So
Oh,
all my old customers, all my old clients from training, aircraft clients, I lost all that.
damn it, man. I was gonna say, man, you need to cross over to this wave and add that mountain
Hey,
wall.
I've been watching some shit about them bull herders, bro. I ain't ever gonna cap. I'm kind of sick that I didn't keep them motherfuckers and try to shit myself.
Well, it was timing. You know what I'm saying? You was ahead of the curve just having those mountain
Word.
walls anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't the timing for that at that time. But that's why I was asking if you still had the line on them. If you can get you a female or something like that, then you better go ahead and
Well,
grab it.
I know some people that own some mountain walls. You feel me? Just not the ones that I had.
Well, it's no rush. It's no rush. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a rush. But
But
if you're
yeah,
able to,
I've been watching some videos about them bull herders, bro, and the bite force that them dogs carry, bro, and intensity. Yeah, that's a whole nother ball game, bro.
Yep.
in America, say right now, like I said, Europe is killing it. So right now it's slowly, coming to America, and motherfuckers who's really working dogs is slowly fucking with it and liking it. So pretty
So
soon it's gonna catch a little bit of wave, and then once it catches, those of us who get in it right at the right time, we gonna dominate this shit. You see what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers gonna be too late. By that time, we gonna fucking dominate the shit, and we gonna be the founders of the shit in America. See what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm
you
still
got
running some crosses right now as we speak. I
time.
just got me a pure cane corso female, 6 months old. She going on about 7 months old, coming from a protection yard.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got me another cane corso, man. And then one of my females on the yard, she's cane corso crossed with pure American pit bull terrier. She's around the same age as her as well. And
Damn.
you already know I got my Merle boy in the yard. He has some of that Muggerstone blood with some Neo bull. So
Nice.
I'm gonna be doing some real nice crosses pretty soon.
Yeah,
And
you stay cooking though, RKBB. You stay cooking.
come
Oh
on,
yeah.
man. You know me. I'm a student to the motherfucking game, man. I learn, man. I sit back and I observe, man. And I add my dish when I need to add my dish.
Yeah,
When
no.
it's time to come to the cookout, and we at the potluck, and I bring my motherfucking cook up, that's what it is.
Yeah, no. You
I'm right here
definitely
I'm right here chilling with y'all off this motherfucking twisted tea. You feel me? Hide RC iced tea. You feel me with the lemonade. You
All
feel me?
right.
I got my motherfucking
nice.
herb. I got my herb in the wood. You dig? We
There
right
we
here
go.
chilling. You
No
feel me?
doubt.
We cooking up. You dig? We at the barbecue. You feel me? Come to
Nah,
the
no,
table.
no, no, no. We're not at the barbecue. We in the classroom, baby. You feel me?
Hey,
You know what I'm
no, we
saying?
talking about we in the real league now. You feel me? We right here with the OGs. You feel me? Y'all been doing it for a minute. You feel me? So when Rose comes to the table, you feel me? I just want to say we barbecuing. You dig?
That's what's up, though. It's all love. It's all love, man. But let me
Hell yeah, you feel me? Because we too cold with this shit, bro. Ain't nobody touching what the fuck we doing. You feel me? That's all I
that's a
gotta say, bro.
no, that's a fact. But
We
hey,
gotta we gotta. Sometimes we gotta talk our shit, bro.
now you talking it, and it's real shit, man. And thank you for thank you for popping in on the panel. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. I mean, I got love for you. I support you. You feel
Yeah,
me?
y'all
And
caught me on the off day. Y'all caught me on the off day today. I got all three of the shorties with me. Little Harlow James Rose, he'll be 4 months on the 15th.
congratulations.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yeah, on the third boy. Congratulations, my brother.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations, man.
Hey, look, them the future dog man right there, man.
There we go.
Like, they already nice with it too, man. They want to do protection work. They train the dogs. They get them to sit down and listen to them. They handle them with the leash, all that shit.
Good, man. No, you're a good example for your boys, man. Keep it up.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it up,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Much love
Hey,
and respect.
all we gotta do is continue to push greatness and create it.
That's right. That's right. But as far as Pelican Bay goes, you know what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah, he
man,
a good brother, bro. I got him on Facebook.
yeah, no, he's a
I've been
good dude.
chopping with him for about shit a little bit after me and you. start, rapping and shit like that, bro. So he been around for about a good 3 years.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just, like I said, I know he watched me and stuff like that. But I appreciate him. People my game. Because I know I bring something a little bit different to the table of the dogs. But Pelican Bay, if you're listening, brother, you Alame, all the dogs, you got the mouths and stuff. I mean, in the beginning, you was pushing those mouths kind of heavy. Then you went toward your pit bulls and stuff, and made your wave in the pit bull game. But I can hear the frustration in your heart, not in your voice, but in your heart. Like you don't have the passion for it anymore. Like I can tell, brother. And so as one dog man to the next, being that you good at, you good at the mouths, you good at training, you good at the pit bulls, like you good with the knowledge, like you good at what you do, my brother. If you listening, man, like man, come cross over here, man. You know what I mean? Come cross over here, take your fucking dope ass pit bull program, mix them in with your Malinois, and fucking let's go. Come over here in this arena. Come in this arena, and then we as dog man, and I challenge all y'all brothers, man. Y'all want to fuck with the movement? I like I said, I'm a student too. I've been watching my brother's Bull. I've been watching Bull Vision for at least 4 years. They got a fucking movement that's cold. Okay, I'm just saying they got a movement that is cold. Okay, and I just showed you guys in the classroom that Tom Gardner is supporting his boy, pushing his bull herders. Okay, I done showed you. I wish I was able to show you that. I mean, I told Reddy, but I wish I was able to show you how Garden State Terriers, he got a litter with I think it was with Mayhem.
Yeah.
A bull herder litter with his blood. They got a bull herder. They got a collaboration. He showed it on the stories. I seen it with my own two eyes. And I fuck with Garden State Terriers. I fuck with them. So I seen it. He showed it. He said it. Bull herders. Motherfuckers is, they getting it. Because now we can play. Now we can play now. This is my point. Y'all want to play? All this talking? There's no more talking now. You got some real game pit bulls that's really about all that shit y'all talking about that the OGs was doing. You got some superior Malinois blood. You can now see, this is the thing. Motherfuckers got to spend some money on their mouths. You're going to spend about $5,000, $4,000 to $5,000 on a good mouth. Okay? Maybe you might get something for cheap, but if you really want to go like how, like how my nephew did, go overseas and get some fucking unique shit, you're going to spend some bread. But anyway, take your best fucking Pelican Bay. Take your pit bull shit, your yellow shit, all this shit. You take your Alame blood and cross them shits and use your training ability. And let's create our own community over here, like them boys over there in the UK. And then let's make it to where we got our shit so cold that how Trump is fucking trying to make everything back to America, make us spend money for, spend our money in America. Let's get the military to buy our dogs instead of going overseas. Let's do that while Trump is in office. Let's get Trump to spend money with us, because he's spending money in the military left and right here. I mean, come on, man. Let's get him to buy our dogs. Okay? Because that's where I'm headed. And I hope that you guys are inspired by that, because wouldn't that be nice?
Oh yeah.
Because really, really got them dogs, really good at what we do, really got top tier DNA, really training all the things that's necessary. We spending the time and the money. We're not hiding. We got really trained dogs. They're just not biting people. They're just not biting other dogs randomly. The shit is real, particular, where law enforcement want our shit and the military want our shit. Not only do they want it, but they pay top dollar for the shit. That's what I challenge. And I not challenge Pelican Bay. I invite you to come in this lane with you won't be frustrated over here, man. We ain't on that fucking rah talk shit. We on that dog shit over here, man. We ain't living in the past. We living in the future, man. There's no way I'm going to be talking about chat. There's no way I'm going to be talking about AK when I got 3-4 generations of his offspring. AK is gonna be, he's gonna be a member. We're gonna let him rest in peace. At least I'm gonna let him rest in peace. Because his kids after him should be carrying his torch. There's no way I'm gonna be digging AK out this grave 20 years later and shit and acting like he's still living. There's no fucking way I'm doing that. There's no way. But if I can't show you guys how I can make the dogs better, then of course I'm gonna keep bringing up what I used to do. So if y'all like to create, y'all like combat type dogs, y'all like the fighting type dogs, we gotta play in an arena that we can showcase them dogs, and that's over there where they doing that protection work. They doing all that IPO, that KMPVs, they doing that shit. We gotta go over there. Of course, it's gonna take some money. Of course, it's gonna take a lot of time and effort and training. But you know what? Ain't no talking over there. And then when you're talking, we can go and fuck that shit. Let's compete. I guarantee if I talk shit to K9 Matt gonna be like, yo, hey, where you gonna meet me at? Let's go. Yeah, we got a show over here. You gonna fly to Jersey? That's what Matt gonna say to me. Are you talking all that shit, coach? We got a show in Jersey, man. You gonna fly out? My bag gonna be right, and if I'm ready, we gonna fly out. So I digress on that. And like I said, I just had to mention that. I saw Pelican Bay's video, and I felt it in his heart, man. He done with that shit.
Damn.
He done with it. You know what I mean? But you know what? It's gonna be a slow and steady approach. Who cares if the world ain't caught on to us yet? It's us pioneers who are going to really benefit once it take off. In America, we're going to be the one. The founders are going to be the one that benefit from the shit. Whoever going to do it, because I'm going to do it, we will benefit from that shit. Because when I fucking flex on niggers with that military and police contract, you can't say shit to me. I don't want to hear nothing. I got the bag. The fuck you got to say? Nothing. But I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
That's what they gonna say, ready? I don't like that shit, man.
My bad, y'all. I got a call.
That nigga coach was Frank Sinatra and shit. He did it his way and shit, man. I don't like that shit, man. That nigga coach was talking about it and then he fucking predicted it. But not only did he talk about it, predicted it, but he put the work in the whole fucking time to make it happen. He just didn't abracadabra the shit.
Right.
Coach wasn't just talking on so hocus pocus. Nah, he talked about it, prepared for it, put the work in for it, did the breedings for it, made the connections for it. That's why I'm tapped in with all them boys. I'm tapping into the people I want to be a part of. I'm building relationships with those people because when I'm ready, then I'm going to go fuck with them. I want to go and compete with them with my dogs when I'm ready. And guess what? They're going to invite me because that's what good men, gentlemen do. That's what diplomats do. You know what I'm saying? We give everybody respect. And then they appreciate the respect. They see what you're doing. They give you your respect. You pay homage. You ask questions. It's cool. Then when you're ready to compete, like, hey, man, I'm ready to compete, man. Let's go. Man, hey, man, matter of fact, man, come on through, man. Matter of fact, don't even worry about it, man. I got a room for you. And that's how motherfuckers do when you really fucking with them.
Hey, coach.
Yeah.
I can't wait until I get that specimen again like Chaos, man. I'm going to Coach House. We doing some wall climb events. Who hang from the fucking tug the longest? We doing all that shit. Who could pull the most weight? Hell yeah, nigga.
Hey, and hopefully by that time I have my fucking 50 to 100 acres because that's my goal. I want 50 to 100 acres. I'm gonna build me a cold ass facility. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have me that's my goal. I want $100,000 facility, and that's my goal. Okay. And like I said, you hear me talking, And I'm grateful that I'm knowing you guys and y'all my brothers over here. And you know what I'm saying? We real dog men together. But one thing about me that you will know about me over the years, when I say some shit, I do it. That's one thing you gonna know about me is when coach say it, you gonna remember like, coach, I remember because that's what all my brothers, all my comrades, all my allies who know me, when I fucking say it out my mouth, I always do it. Okay. So when I say, man, I'm gonna have my estate, I'm gonna have 50 to 100 acres, I'm gonna have me $100,000 facility, watch me. And then we're gonna do it B.I. jizzle. Okay. But I want to inspire you guys now to, take your program serious. And like I said, everybody starts somewhere. If you ain't got your shit together now, save your money and buy you the best female and have you enough to buy you the best stud and keep all the puppies. That's your starter kit. That's your starter kit. And then work your way up. Take your time. Like you said, BB, it's going to take some years. Be okay with that. But the starter kit, have your bread ready, buy the best bitch, and then pay a stud fee to the male you want, and then keep all the puppies. Bam, you in the game. Let's go. Starter kit, you in the game, and build from there. Build from there. Live your life, dogs. Big salute, my brother. Yeah, big salute, my brother. But anything else y'all want to add to that? To the topic. I mean,
Shit, I'm gonna add this, bro.
What?
I can't count how many times I done lost all my dogs, and luckily I had dogs in the cut to restart my program. Cause you gotta think about it. Them two that's in the picture right there, bro. Chaos, his daughter. Them dogs that I had in the yard at that time, bro. Them was some good dogs that I had, and I wish I would have had more time to put more work in with them. And I wish I didn't lose them in the circumstances that I did lose them in. But luckily, I had dogs off of Chaos. All I had to do is go get those dogs, breed them in the right way, and now Now I have the dogs that I have right now. That's just to keep my program existing. All them dogs, all the work that I put in with the dogs that I was running, I can't just let it die off. You feel me?
Word.
Because what was all that work for? You feel me?
Yep, I agree.
So as me being the person that put them dogs together and put that work in, you feel me? I have to continue doing what I have to do to keep my program living on. As far as making sure that no matter how many puppies that I keep off a litter, I always have something to source back to.
Facts.
While I'm still outsourcing, bringing new dogs in, learning what these dogs are about, seeing where they fit in the program, just to continue the same process.
Hey, RKBB, how did Master of All BS get on your horn, man? Like, how did that happen?
Oh man.
You know what I think it all is, bro. People don't like seeing you put good dogs together, bro. That's all I could think of, bro. People don't like seeing people put good dogs together that look better than what their dogs is, because they couldn't do that. Because at a point in time, he was on his Staffordshire bully movement, his Winston Staffordshire bully movement, whatever the fuck he was calling them dogs. He went from that and went to bulldogs. Now he's creating the Winston Bulldog. So I feel.
So does he know? Does he follow you? Does he know you? Like, why did
He
he have?
doesn't know me from a can of paint, bro.
But
When
why?
I produced my pups last summer, that's when he first came around doing all that bullshit. So what I did was I hit up a couple of my brothers from the LDBC, and I told him if he keep running his mouth about me, tell that nigga he need to sign them papers so we can have a celebrity boxing match. He didn't want to sign the papers. That shut him up for a while. I reported his page. I don't know if his page got taken down, but he has a whole new page now. So now he came out the blue, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, if you really pay attention to my program that much, you would show a recent video of them same puppies that you're talking about. They're almost adults now.
That's old shit.
Why won't you show the pit bull phenotype that I'm talking about? Since there's no such thing as a pit bull phenotype.
Yeah, that was strange. That's why I had to hit you up. Like, yo, why he got you in his mouth? Like, what the hell? So
Yeah, I'm just speaking facts. If you listen to my video, bro, I'm speaking facts. He could show everything else he want to show when he want to show it, right? But why
yeah,
can't you flip the camera around and show what my puppies was looking at that time? Because
you
they
know
were
what
puppies at the time.
you know what I don't see that what I don't see from him, and he used to come at me too because he would have his cronies, like tag him in my shit because I had the most momentum in my comment section, so he'll get in there and talk his shit, and every time he would do that, I'd be like, master of all bullshit, show me your dogs. All I see is your mouth running. Show me
Yeah,
your
he would
dogs.
never show no dogs.
He
He
never
would never
showed
show
me
no
any
dogs.
dogs. So that's how I always killed his ass. It's like, dude, show me your dogs, nigga. You always talking.
He either always sitting in that damn car or sitting in that damn storage running his
Nah, I
goddamn mouth.
used to see his dogs. Some joints look like crap,
I've
Yeah,
never
that's back in the day though, bro. Back in the day, he'd show some dogs, but
like
every blue moon
bulldogs
he'll
and
take a little
shit
short ass video of the little bullshit ass bulldogs he got running around.
in them cages and shit.
Like them, like bruh, them look like fucking some bully crosses or some shit, bruh. Like them don't
Yeah.
even look like real bulldogs. You feel me, nigga? The bulldogs got a little bit more. They should have a little bit more height, a little bit more some bulk to them
Some
or
more
something. You feel me?
bone.
Them motherfuckers is looking kind of crazy, bruh.
Hey,
Fact.
Tony. Hey, Tony, he wasn't over here. He was over there on my Facebook and my Instagram. Cause like I said, I got motion on Facebook. I got motion on IG. So anybody who got motion, he a troll, like you said. So he gonna be in the comment section. On Facebook, I'll be having hundreds of comments. So he be on there because he want to get, the peanut gallery to, pat him on the back. That's not a real pit bull. So that's the only time. I don't think he know about this podcast, but he was on there on my Facebook posts and in my Instagram posts. You know what I mean? That's not a real pit bull, no such thing, on that whack shit. And I
Yeah,
always like
that
show
nigga took
me your
my
dog.
that nigga took my photo and shit off my Instagram, bruh.
Oh, he do
And
that.
then like he didn't even spell my name right, bruh. Like that shit was crazy as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck, my nigga? You didn't even know how to spell my name, bro. And
Yeah, he's
then
just oh
like
yeah.
nigga, you talking about how I promote my dogs on my page? You feel me? Like nigga, I'm just posting my dogs, nigga. The fuck?
That's
Yeah.
Or
crazy.
saying whatever the fuck I'm saying. You feel me? Because I'm hyped about my shit, nigga.
Yeah, he just a troll. That's all. And that's how I killed him every time. It's like, show me your dogs. Show me your dogs. Stop talking and show me your dogs. He can never show me his dogs. Like, dude, I don't want to hear your mouth. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Until you show me your dogs and stop running your mouth, I don't want to hear your mouth. Shut it up. Shut it up. So he never showed me his dogs. That's how it always was. Never could show me his dogs. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't even worry about him now, bro. I reported his ass again, bro. Now you can't tag me and shit.
Oh my God. That's why I said, what is this dog? That's why I said it's the internet. The internet's just a
Yeah, and then
two-edged
that.
sword. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-edged sword. It cuts both ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's good for one thing, but it's horrible for the next.
Shit, all I wanted him to do is to sign them damn papers, bro. He would have signed them papers, bro. Shit, it'd have been green, nigga. I would have
That's
lined this old ass up real quick. I bet you wouldn't talked about nobody else and them dogs again,
well,
nigga.
that's his play. You know what I mean? Like that's how he got on when he started. That's his play. It is what it is. Once you know that's his play, then like you just ignore his ass. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you just trolling. That's all it is. If it's about the dogs, let the dogs talk. If you got real pit bulls, how come nobody's talking about them? If you got real this and all that, where's your following that love your pit bulls?
But
You ain't
what kills me, bro, what kills me is, bro, how he tries to put the narrative out there how he has every breed.
Oh hell yeah, I remember that.
He says he has Napoleon Mastiffs or whatever type of breed you think you might want. Nigga, I swear to God, bro, when he's trying to at the same time trying to tell you what you don't have, he'll try to make it seem like he has that shit directly on his yard.
but you don't see it though.
Never.
Yeah, well, there it is. Whoop, there it is. That's the fucked up part about this dog game. People talk, and then there's so many sheeple on the planet that they listen to talk and they get lullabied, rockabye baby to sleep. They get spells casted on them from these people who just talk a good game, but they not showing you shit.
Like
Chopping
you
up
can
the
if you go to
name
my
of the
YouTube
breed and
videos,
shit.
you go to my YouTube videos right now, you feel me? I done played with so many different shit, my nigga. My own blood. I didn't have fucking Dogo Argentinos.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
seen
have
it.
fucking Belgian Malinois, Cane Corsos. I didn't fucking have mini English Bulldogs. I didn't have
Frenchie,
Frenchies.
I've seen it.
I didn't have anything that you want to play with, from mastiffs to fucking pit bull type dogs or bull breeds or whatever the fuck you really want to play with, shepherds. I didn't play with it. You feel me? So I know different temperaments. I know different genetics, different traits. Even though I didn't get to study the dogs all the way, they were with me for probably about, I would say, a couple months or so. You feel me?
But
But
RKBB, what I
I didn't play
respect,
with different genetics to know
RK,
where. Go
what I
ahead, brother.
respect about what you said and what you're saying now is that because you're saying it, I am a witness. Like Kirk Franklin said, can I get a witness? Right? I'm a witness to what you're saying because I seen it.
Me
I
too.
seen you with those dogs. So you saying that for somebody like Master of All BS, right? He's talking it, but don't show you it. See, you talk it, and I'm a witness to
So,
seeing you with those dogs. So yeah, it's different.
Yeah, these niggas can't compare, bro. Like they niggas. That's what I think. What it is, bro. Niggas want that. Niggas want to be able to do that. Be able to get whatever they want. I have the accessibility to get whatever type of dog I want. You could think, yo, most expensive dog out there, my nigga. I have the accessibility to get that motherfucker and have it on my motherfucking yard.
Yeah, I seen you. Yeah, I seen you. And that's rare though, RKBB. What
yeah.
you mentioned is very rare that you can actually mention the dog out your mouth and then show it. You know what I'm saying? And show it so that's like as a dog man who is, similar to your dog man, status that have multiple dogs, have had them, they can see it and give you your respect.
And I learned from you, coach. I ain't even gonna lie, my nigga. I'm gonna give a nigga his props where it's at, my nigga. When I first seen your shit on YouTube, my nigga, and nigga you showed your kennel, nigga, you walked through that motherfucker, nigga, you got the showing nigga your different crosses, nigga, and cross ups, my nigga, and then when I actually got you on IG, nigga, and I'm like actually rapping with you now, you feel me? We didn't had our little interviews and shit. I'm like, what, my nigga? I'm like, bro, why can't I do that? What the fuck, nigga? What's stopping me? I'm like, nigga, we can all, nigga, what the fuck? I could find that shit too. You feel me? Everybody, nigga, what, nigga, one stop shop. You feel me, nigga? I'm gonna have motherfuckers coming through here, nigga, looking for that shit, nigga, what? Especially when I make my own crosses. I said, nigga, now he got my ideas cooking and shit. Now, you feel me? Because
Yeah.
nigga, some people they was like so worried about these pit bull niggas.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm gonna sit back, nigga. I'm gonna just continue doing what I'm doing with the crosses that I already got. You feel me? Like, I ain't really trying to nigga rough niggas feathers up. Niggas get to talking like your dog's crossed to some mud. Nigga, I really ain't trying to hear all that shit right now. So I used to just stick to my bullies and my band dogs. You feel me? That's what I was on at first. Nigga, what? I got to sitting back, nigga, studying the game, nigga, from my nigga coach. Nigga, he started, nigga, giving me ideas, nigga. That shit got the bouncing around in my head enough. I said, man, I'm gonna get me something different eventually. And shit,
Especially
that's when them days came, bro.
but RKBB and chat, especially ready know this, especially when you are a dog man connoisseur like we are. You know what I'm saying? Like we like different dogs, different breeds. I don't
It,
just like one dog.
I don't feel right with just having the same shit running around. You feel me? I want to see something different, something spectacular running around this motherfucker. You feel me? Even if it's a different breed. You feel me? As long as I keep that motherfucker separate from whatever the fuck I got right here, as long as the motherfuckers don't accidentally cross with each other, unless I decide on crossing it, then all right, that's what I decide on doing. You feel me? But until then, I'm gonna study that motherfucker and see what it is. You feel me? I'm gonna see what this motherfucker hit for.
That's why we dog man connoisseurs. That's why we dog man engineers. That's why what we do over here is different than what everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? Because we're the creators of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we the ones that create the breeds that people love and want to buy and different things of that nature. You know, we the pioneers, we the artists, and that's what it take. It take men and women who like us for us to progress. Hey, ready? Can you? I think we're echoing. But
Huh?
yeah, can you put yours on mute real quick, ready? I think we're echoing. Yeah, there we go. So it takes, it takes dog men and dog women that are like-minded like us to progress what we're doing with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? Hybrid vigor is not just for performance. It's for health, right? Vitality. It brings a lot of things to the table. Like I said, our ancestors who were mixing dogs and creating breeds, they knew this already by trial and error. They already had the passion. They might not have had the knowledge and the technology in their day, but they had the passion and they had the foresight to do things, and they've kept their litters and they've seen their dogs develop and seen their dogs get better. Like, oh shit, this shit works. Like I need this dog to do this job. I got this dog to do that job, this dog to do this other dog. What if I cross them and I can get them to do both jobs at the same time, one dog, and they do it and they work? Like, oh shit, it works. Then they live longer, they're more healthier. Oh shit, this is, that's how this shit, that's how it started. So we're not naive to that over here. I'm grateful that we're not naive to that. I'm grateful that we're creators over here. I'm grateful that we're not haters over here. We're not worried about another man's yard. If we are in another man's yard, or we are in another woman's yard, or we are in another man's program or a woman's program, we're there to learn and give props. If we don't like something, we're not going to go and say, oh, I don't like that shit on some bitch female shit. We're not going to say that. That's none of our business. I'm not going to get in another man's or woman's business. That's none of mine. Who the fuck am I? Why do I think you would care anyway? Okay, that's how I think. Like RKBB don't care about my opinion unless he does. But at the same time, I'm here to encourage RKBB. I'm here to encourage you guys, chat. I'm not here to discourage you because, like I always say, your idea could blow my mind, even though I would have never thought of it. That production could make me like, yo, what the fuck? How did you get that? Then you tell me your math. I'm like, yo, I would have never thought of that. That's the beauty of what we do. Right? That's why I would never want to damper your thought process and damper your light and your vision as an artist. I would never do that because that's the only way we're going to elevate shit. Because if you cooked up something ready that I didn't think of, and we all on that high performance movement type shit, bigger, stronger, faster, frames, brains, and motors, better, every breeding, and you cooked up something in your lab that was dope, guess who I'm going to go to when I want that? I'm going to you, ready? Because I don't have it. Just like what you were saying, RKBB. Sometimes you want to go outside the yard and get some shit that you ain't got to add it to your shit. That's the only way. If we all breeding the same shit the same way, how are we going to add to this shit? We never going to add to this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm excited about what I'm doing with my fucking bull herder program, because I'm breeding it my way. I got my own bull herder genetics. And if I want to cross it to something else, maybe I'll go in and buy me one from Bull Vision or Carolina Herders or whoever else I'm fucking with that I respect. because we all doing this shit. We all got our own ideas. You know, I might see something and when I go see a Carolina herder, like, oh, I like that shit. My shit ain't doing that. Hey man, how much you want for a female? Hey, coach, give me $3,000. Done. You see, that's how I'm doing it. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, I can get it over down the way for like fucking 1,500. I don't do that fucking broke nigga shit. If I want something and you got a price tag on it, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna haggle you and shit. You know why? Because that's an investment for me. That's not a pet for me. That's not a pet. For me, I'm about to cook with that. I'm gonna get my money back eventually. Might not be right away, but eventually I'm gonna get my money that I spent off that goddamn puppy. Whether it be $3,000, $5,000, or $20,000, I'm gonna get it back. But if that DNA is valuable to me, I'm gonna pay what it's worth. Like that's how serious you got to be about your program when you're talking high performance. When you got your money right and your program and you're really serious. Let's say you fucking with Tom Gardner, you know, he got a rare fucking genetic combination that you really wanted. And he's like, nigga, I need 10 bands for this shit. You like 10 bands for a pit bull? You ain't gonna say that. You're gonna be like, 10 bands, put me on the list, Tom. Because I know what you want. I've already been wanting it. I've been waiting for you to cook it. I got the money. I'm going to use it and make that back, whatever, 10-fold, 100-fold, whatever you got your plans for. Because you're not buying a pet for $10,000 unless you're rich. So, again.
I would have told that nigga, it's Tom Garner, nigga. It's only one life opportunity, nigga.
Well,
you better get that motherfucking dog, nigga.
Well, I mean, it sounds good, but, you know, a lot of people can't afford that shit. And it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's fine.
Hell yeah.
You can afford that. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Don't sweat it. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? I can't afford a Lamborghini. I ain't going there. I'm not going into that dealership, and I ain't going to hate on nobody that can buy one. I'm not going to hate on them. You know what I'm saying? I just can't afford it. It ain't my lane. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, if I can afford one, I bet you I'll have one because I want one, by the way. I want one. I just can't afford it. But if it's a dog that I want, that I can afford, and I'm going to use it because it's an investment for me, that's what I see it as. My dogs is an investment, even though I'm not in the fucking green, nowhere close to my program, it's still an investment for me because I'm not finished. My vision is not done. I have a long way to go. But my program, and it's not a waste, even though I'm in the black or the red, wherever I'm at, it's not a waste for me because I'm still not finished. And I still got my DNA.
This is one thing I was always telling myself. Even when we feel like we do get to the finished product, I feel like we're never going to be finished because we're always going to be setting goals for ourselves for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. We're always going to be pushing ourselves further.
I agree. Yes, it's never going to be good enough when you keep raising the bar, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know, even if you got to your 90 percentile on your lab notes, you know, everybody else like, yo, you got the perfect dog. It's like, you know, to us, it's going to be like, it's still 90%. I need to be at 98.8% because you're never going to get perfect. But, you know, I need to get at 98. You know, you're always going to be raising the bar. And that's what makes the dogs better. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps the vigor going. You know, that's what keeps, you know, again, I'm going to find a way to do a master class on high performance competition dogs related to Formula One racing. I'm going to find a way to put that class together, man, because man, oh man, if we think like engineers, it's never good enough. And because your mind is an engineer, you always doing, you know, you're always in the lab. Because it's never good enough. You're always searching for the next shit. You're not burning no fucking bridges when you need fucking genetics. You will never hate on any dog, man, when you know that maybe one day I'm going to need their genetics. You will never outshine your mentor because you never know who your mentor knows that will fucking tie you into getting better shit. I don't care how far you got in the game. You're going to always pay respect and pay homage because you never burn bridges when you need genetics. You never burn any bridges, to be honest with you. But, you know, in this dog game, you never know who you don't know that can line you up and get you those genetics that you've been waiting for and that you're missing in your program. That's why I always stay politically correct with people. That's why I'm a diplomat in the field of life, because I don't want to burn no bridges. I don't like burning bridges because I never know when I might need to cross it. So I treat everybody how I want to be treated. Then that's how we should always operate. And hopefully here in this classroom, y'all as men or women in this classroom understand this, okay? Understand this point. Treat people how you want to be treated, man. Don't hate on nobody. Even if you don't like what they got going on, keep your fucking mouth shut. Like you said, RKBB, sometimes it's better not to say nothing. Just have your ear to hear and shut the fuck up. Especially when you got something negative to say, shut that shit the fuck up. Be humble, be quiet, pay attention, listen, then apply. Then pay homage and respect. And that person that you fucking with, that you want to learn from, or might know somebody that might plug you, will line you up. That's how it always worked for me. People want to give me game. Hey, coach, this is what I'm doing. They want to tell me what they're doing. And I give them the respect they deserve, whether they small or big. I give you a level of respect. That's what I do. That's what we're supposed to do. But again, the game is fucked up, you guys. So I don't want us getting caught up in this fuckery with this dog game. We are in our own lane right now. It's a lane that's pure. It's a pure lane. What I mean by pure is pure where you can be you as an artist. Nobody is telling you what you is doing is wrong over here. Nobody's telling you, oh, you got mutts over here. Okay? That's not what we do over here. When Reddy breaks down these different variances and these different breed types that I've never heard of, I love it. Because I'm learning something. I like to learn. My brain works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to feed my brain with knowledge. Because I like to learn. I'm a student. Just like you said, RKBB. Chat, I know y'all the same, Reddy. We're students over here, man. We like to learn, man. I want to elevate my game as a dogman engineer. I don't want to stay stale and stagnant. I can learn something from each and every one of you, especially if y'all are progressive thinkers. Oh, I love to learn. And I like to push that mentality over here. That's why this is the classroom. Because we're here to learn. We're not here to fucking bullshit, laugh and kiki and ha 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 and bullshit. We're not here for that, man. That's for that's for the class clowns and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We engineers, man. We the nerds. We dog nerds. We're the nerds of the dogs. We're the nerds that created the .com boom. All the nerds that, motherfuckers used to pick on in high school and then get all the bitches. Now they the multi-billionaire. They get all the bitches and got all the money. That's who we are when it comes to the dogs. We the nerds. The motherfuckers with peanut brains don't understand how we think and operate. They hate all the shit they do. And then we the ones that pioneer a movement and we the wave. That's who we are. And we should be able to accept that and be okay with that. And I want you guys to accept it and be okay with it. And keep progressing these high performance working dogs, okay? Do not let the poison come against us, the toxicity of the dog game come against us progressing these high performance working dogs. Be passionate, work hard, get your money right, make sure you got the place for your dogs, take care of your dogs, and keep pushing the envelope. Because guess what? As you push the envelope ready, you guys chat, you RKBB, if all of us keep pushing the envelope, raising the bar, getting better, guess what? It's just going to raise the level of competition for us. It's going to make the dogs better and better. It's going to get me a military contract in Jesus' name. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. But I digress. Anything else y'all got to say?
Shit. Go ahead, Reddy.
Yo, bull herders is the wave, the future.
I mean, hey, don't say the coach didn't tell y'all niggas that shit. Don't say I never told y'all. I mean,
Hey, it's already recorded on here, nigga.
well, you know how it go, you know how it go, man. I mean, motherfuckers forget. They don't take notes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell no, nigga. It's timestamps
Nah.
to this shit, nigga.
They don't take notes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's fine. It's okay. I've been used to being a point on the spear. I've been used to going down the dark alley by myself. I'm used to that shit. But you know what? Now that we have this platform, I want to share it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm speaking it. It's already happening. So I mean, I'm not creating nothing. I'm just letting you guys know we're late in America, by the way, and motherfuckers got it going on big time overseas, and it's already coming over here. I showed you guys, and I got a whole bunch more of motherfuckers who's doing it too. Big time trainers with them already. So it's just a matter of time that it really take off. And then, like I said, for me, my motivation is now I can go and pursue me a million. I want the money. I'm that good at what I do. I'm that confident that I can produce dogs that the military sees fit to be in a program. And I have the diplomacy to talk and relate to motherfuckers that is in that arena that will fuck with me. I have that diplomacy in my conversation and my decorum and how I am as a man, where I can talk to one of those individuals, show them what I'm talking about, build a rapport to where I at least get an opportunity to fucking meet somebody that might get me in that door. That's how I see it.
Hell yeah.
Word.
Shit, I'm with you on that, bro. Shit. Hey, look, I'm right behind you. Once you get your motherfucking licensing, man, shit, tell me where, put me in the direction.
Hey, where it starts is we got to produce the dogs, okay? One step at a time. You feel what I'm saying? So we produce the dogs, we showcase the dogs, we compete with all our other brothers and comrades out here. You know what I mean? That's when you start meeting motherfuckers. And then once you start meeting cats, then we in the dough. I already know. Like I said, I follow all them guys. I watch all their podcasts, all them OG trainers. I already follow them. So it's just a matter of time where, once I'm ready, then I'll reach out. I already know I'll get in the dough. But I gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? I need to be ready. I can't be just talking and shit and not ready. I'm still in my fitness stage. I'm still on my lab notes. I haven't even cooked them up yet. But I'm letting you guys know.
Hell yeah. Shit, let me get this baby right real quick. I gotta feed Harlow, y'all.
No, it's all love, man. Good to see you.
All right.
Hey, I'm here, baby. Shit, I'm one call away.
Yep, it's all love, man. Blessings to you.
All right, y'all stay blessed, brothers.
Yep. Let me give a shout out to everybody in the chat before we close out. Ready?
All right.
All right. So big salute, Coop. Rogue Wolf Project LLC. Big salute to you, my brother. Bill, Blue Line Terriers. Big salute. Functional Focus. You already know, man. Big salute, my brother. You know what I mean? What else we got, man? Tony has done it again. Hey, Tony, thank you for participating, man, in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You always bring some good fucking enlightenment to the chat, saying some real shit, man. Inquisitive Dejana, my brother. Big salute to you, man. Bando for life, my brother. Big salute, Bando. Much love and respect. Who's the master? Show enough. Who's the master? Show enough. Hey, Show enough, I'm so glad you're on my team. You a cold piece, Show enough. I would never want to be on your bad side, my brother. Big salute to you, Show enough. Dailana, Dylan or Dylan. Big salute to you, my brother. Much love and respect. Who else we got, man? I don't want to miss nobody. Hold on, make sure we got everybody. RKBB, I appreciate you showing up, man. Therapy, emotional support dog. Big salute to you. Abla Bang Bang, my brother. Big salute, Abla. Man, hey, your dogs are looking amazing, Abla. Keep it up. Live your life, dogs, man. Like you said, long time no see, but I know you be watching the back, the repeats of the classroom, man. Thank you for your support, Live Your Life, dogs. I think we got everybody. Okay. Anything you want to say? Ready?
Salute chat, man. And see y'all next week.
Yeah, see y'all next week. Hey, ready, man. I love you. Thank you. You're a real soldier in the field. Even when you're sick, man, you came up. Even when you're sick, you came up on the panel, man. I appreciate you, ready.
Down, bro. I'm down, bro. For real.
Yeah. No, hey, I
Man, man.
appreciate you. Real shit, man.
Word.
You got things to do, but on Thursday nights, you make time for the classroom. You always bring a great perspective. You always teach me shit. So I know the chat appreciates you as well, man. So salute, man. I love you, man. Take care of yourself too.
Thanks, man.
And chat, y'all take care of yourself too, man. Y'all do, you know what I'm saying? Y'all take it easy. Take care of them doggies out there. Be inspired. Put in that work, and more work 3 times. And I'll see y'all next week on Thursday, man. But also, too, we got so many episodes. This is 103. Man, y'all might want to hit them repeats, man. Plug in your headphones and shit. You ain't doing shit, or if you're doing something, working, and plug your headphones, man. That's so much classroom material we got from fucking episode 1 all the way to 103, man. So, don't be afraid to hit them repeats if you need to. But salute to y'all, man. We done and we out.
Peace.
Peace.